This is about as big as the whole season gets. And I know I'm late. I'm over an hour late, but at least I'm here. At least I am here. Okay. Let me let a few of you just filter in, trickle in on the stream. As you can probably tell from my flustered face, it's been a journey, it's been a day. But we're here. There we go. There's the first person. N. Weber says hi. George, you're alive. Yes, I am. Jordan Campbell says, hey, mate. Hey, bro. It's been a day. It's been a day. We're here. We are here. Score predictions. Watch the preview. We'll give the predictions soon. Obviously, I know I'm pretty late to the party. I'm going to try and get the TV on now and get the Spurs game up. Vincent is here. Big Vincent, the man with a $50 donation last weekend for a Chelsea win. We love it. I need a win today, says D. Moore. We all need a win. Today is so big in so many ways. Like, as Chelsea fans, we have to remember the last time that we really celebrated something was winning the Champions League. That was 3 years ago, nearly 4 years ago. Today, we get to go third. We go ahead of Arsenal if we win. We play Arsenal next week. We go behind Man City, but within 3 points of Man City. 10 games into a season with a new manager. If that isn't a good enough reason to get excited about being a Chelsea fan again, then, well, I don't know what we're all watching. I don't know what we're all agreeing to, but I think we should all agree that today is a big one. And to win at Old Trafford, having not won there in the Premier League since Rafa Benitez was there. If you've been a Chelsea fan for long enough, you know that when Rafa Benitez is your manager, it's difficult to celebrate a win. It was difficult to celebrate a Europa League win when that is our manager. But we did. Rafa Benitez won Chelsea a Europa League. He also won us our last win at Old Trafford in 2013. And we go today looking for that elusive victory. The team, right? The starting 11, I've not even seen it yet. I am very late to the party today. Big time late. We're going to give it. We're going to put it up on the screen. I'm also going to have to try and fix the scoreboard to make sure that we got that in time as well. So let me just get the admin out the way now. But if you're new to the stream, make sure you subscribe to the George Benson Football channel. Hit the like button if you haven't already done so. And let's get everything ready. Am I watching Spurs Villa? Literally, I've just walked into my house. I don't even know what is going on with the other games. I'm very late. I was supposed to start at 10, but life happened. So we had a good day. It's actually better that I wasn't here because I've had a really good day. I've got that energy for the stream now. Big time. Let me get this all up properly. What is that? Live. Singular. Okay, cool. Do I have a name on that kit? Okay, funny story, right? This is like the official players worn kit, right? Georgie and I have a mutual friend who was in Thailand recently, and he saw these kits, right? And he wanted to buy them for both of us, not knowing that I've already bought the other one, but it wasn't like the official, like, the Nike Hyper Vapor, whatever it's called. Like, this is like the proper one that the players wear. So now Georgie and I have matching kits because a friend of ours bought them for us. Very kind of him. She's now about to go to bed because we've had a very long day. But long story short, this is like the proper version and it feels so good. When you wear the actual official kit, it feels so much better than the one that you kind of spend like a half amount on. And this is not me trying to promote the fact I've got a discount code for these kits. Like, I'm not even going to put it up on the screen whilst I say it because I feel like an asshole for doing it. But the reality is, like, these Vapor, whatever it is, kits are so good to wear. They're so nice to wear. But anyway, we're setting the timer now. I'm going to get up on the screen very soon. Right now it says Man United 2, Chelsea 0. I hope it's not that. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. It's going to be tough. Man United away, guys. When was the last time we flipping won this game? I think a lot of Chelsea fans that have kind of like grown up with different rivalries, like the Spurs rivalry's kind of just been... It's grown. They prefer their rivalry against Arsenal. We love a Spurs rivalry. We've had the Liverpool rivalry, but I think Man United is just where it is. Man United is the Chelsea rivalry. Like, we came in, disrupted the party. Jose Mourinho takes over, ruins that era of dominance. Arsene Wenger as well, but like we already know that we've absolutely put Arsene Wenger to bed. I know a Derek when I see one. Finn's friend. If only you guys knew half the story of who Finn's friend is. If only you knew. But we are here. We've got beers. We are absolutely ready to rock and roll. I know that it says second half right now for Man United Chelsea. It's first half. It's no minutes in play. I'm so excited. I'm literally so excited for this game. I haven't even seen the team. We're about to look at the lineup now. Okay. It's what I thought it was going to be. It's not what I want it to be, but it's what I thought it was going to be. We literally got one player wrong in the starting 11. I said Cucurella. It's not Cucurella, it's Reece James. I think at left back, Gusto's probably going to be right back based on this. Other than that, it's exactly what we said it was going to be. It's exactly what it says on the tin. Fascinating. What is the lineup? The lineup is coming your way very soon. Let me just make sure we get it correctly on the screen. I've saved it to the desktop, so we are almost ready to rock and roll. And it's funny, when you look at like the team from Wednesday, you got Axel Disasi there. Today we've got Reece James. Boom. That is the starting 11. Let me pull myself into shot slightly. Let me pull myself really into shot. No, that's a bit too much. We don't need that aggressive. Let me move it top right corner. That is your Chelsea 11 today, guys. We've got Sanchez in goal. We've got Malo Gusto, Fofana, Colwill, Reece James, Lavia, Caicedo, Madueke, Palmer, Neto, Jackson. It's basically what I told you it was going to be in the preview. But I said, I want Cucurella out there. This is the only thing right now when it comes to like my personal perspective, looking at what the manager decides. I look at the decision to keep Gusto in the team ahead of Cucurella, and I'm not sure. Malo Gusto at left back, I'm not sure. When Marc Cucurella is obviously such a good option, European champion, like in the last 12 months, Marc Cucurella has probably been the most consistently improved Chelsea player. This is a really good team, by the way. I'm just getting my negatives out the way now. Because this is a really solid 11. This should go to Manchester United, the way they've been playing, and beat them. It really should. And there's 500 and nearly 50 of you in the stream. Vincent, bro, I'm sorry. $200. Bro, I'm not very good at accepting like things from anybody in life. To accept a $200 donation is absolutely insane. So first of all, like, I don't know anything else to say but to say a massive thank you to you. I hope there's a way that I can contact you that isn't just responding to your comment, but please message me on one social platform, be it Instagram or Twitter or something, so that I can talk to you. Just man to man, really, because that is ridiculous. Like, yeah, I make videos about Chelsea for a living, and for you to come in and drop a $200 donation is absolutely out of this world. So I'd love to speak to you personally, because that is a life-changing amount of money, to be honest. So thank you very much. What the hell? Guys, big up Vincent. W's for Vincent in the chat, please. Wow. Like, W's for Vincent in the chat. Like, I don't know what else to say. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. What the hell? I meant to send you this last week, but you ended the chat before I could. Have a dinner on me. You know what? Like, and how for you and Georgie's anniversary, like, bro, like, wow. We had our anniversary yesterday. We went for a really nice meal. And if I'm being very honest with you, like, the meal was a lot less than that. And we had a really nice meal. So massive thank you for that. And I will actually take that money and I will take my girlfriend out for a nice meal. Like, that is, yeah, wow. I don't know what to say. I've never had someone give me that money before. Like, what the hell? What the hell? I'll text Georgie right now. Thank you so much, bro. I don't know what to say to that. Like, that's actually, whoa. Like, what the hell, bro? Oh. Wait, let me go and tell G. That's ridiculous. G, remember Vincent from last week? He donated $50. He's donated $200. He's like, take Georgie out for a dinner. It's like a anniversary.
Can I say thank you?
Yeah, go and say thank you. That's ridiculous.
Hi. Thanks, Vincent.
Like, I don't know what to say. Like, that's ridiculous amount of money. I feel bad. I don't know how to accept that kind of money.
What the hell? That's so nice. Gee, what the hell?
$200.
What a guy.
What a guy.
What a guy. Thanks, Vincent.
Wow.
All these people chatting him too.
Oh.
Wow.
Big up Vincent. I don't know how we get like.
You need a moment, don't you? Just have a little.
If ever I become like a famous streamer, like Vincent has to 250 dirhams. Buy her flowers too. I like what's going on here. I rate this.
Oh my goodness.
That's ridiculous.
This is so nice.
Honestly, I'm so bad at accepting things like that.
I know you are.
And I feel weird. I'm weirded out a little bit.
Look at you.
I'm actually a bit like, what the hell?
Aww.
I'm actually so taken aback by that.
Thank you.
Wow, okay.
That's so nice. Okay.
I promise you, I'm going to do something nice with G for that. Let me take my seat back, please.
Yes.
Sorry. No, I feel like I can't let like a donation just disrupt the fact I'm already an hour late. But
yes. I just wanted to come and say thank you.
Yeah, no, that's mad.
That's so cute. Thank you so much. All right. Love you lots.
I love you too.
Enjoy the game.
Hopefully.
I will watch it. Text me.
Okay. Love you.
Love you.
Bye. Oh, guys, what a start to the stream. Honestly, what a start to the stream. Vincent, thank you so much, bro. Like, you have no idea. Like, I'm genuinely, this is me being like man to man right now. I find it so difficult to accept things from anybody. Because, like, I'm just a guy that just, you know, does what I want in life. And, you know, when people do nice things for me, sometimes I struggle to accept it. And that is just a huge, huge thank you from me. And again, we've still got work to do. We've still got Man United to beat here. But that is, yeah, that's literally made my day. It makes you feel good, you know, like when you do what you do and then someone, obviously, Vincent, bro, I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. It means so much. You have no idea. Genuinely. Phew, okay. Tottenham are winning, are they? Okay. What a nice community this is. Dude, like, it's one of those, like, unwritten things where, above all else, like, we're here to talk about the football. But, like, for me personally, like, to talk about the community that we have on GBFC is a joy. It's an absolute joy. And sometimes, like, when I want to appreciate the fact that we have, like, a great group of people here that watch football, watch Chelsea, watch me, sometimes the results get in the way of me being appreciative. But yeah. We do go third today if we win. That's absolutely true. Thank you very much, Chef OMP, for the donation. Appreciate it, buddy. We talk shit about shit players. I'm not sure what you mean, mate. Okay. Like to give, but find it hard to take. Peter Tyson. I've seen your name running around a lot too, bro. Like, yeah, I'm a Leo. I don't quite believe in all these star sign things, but yeah, I'm very much like, yeah, I'll give it, but yeah, I find it very difficult to accept things. That's the way that my personality is. But yeah. We just have to win today. How much does YouTube take when I get the money? I mean, that's kind of why I want to message Vincent, if I'm honest. It's kind of difficult because they say that they take a certain percentage, but it's also kind of not quite accurate. The cat is back in the toilet right now. my boy that I've been with, Matt, bro. No, guys, Matt, bro. Another big ass donations come in. $50. Matt is delivering the goods. Chelsea really need to get a good win tonight. I feel like the energy in this chat right now is off the charts. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. What the hell? What the hell, bro? Give the W's, bro. If you're in the chat right now and you're here interacting with the GBFC stream, spam those W's. Spam those W's. Cleo is in the room also. What are you doing, kitty? Let me make sure she can get out. Come on. Go. He's got another $50 donation, G. I don't know. Like, it's ridiculous. This is absolutely insane. Chelsea haven't even flipping kicked off, and we're already showing the love in the stream. Guys, mad. Cole Palmer hat trick. Like, who knows at this point? Now, I'm just messaging my friend who I've been with all day, who's watching the stream right now. I'm just like, wait, let me just cancel my flipping... Mental. 666 viewers. I mean, like, that's not the numbers that we're used to. I can't believe this, guys. I genuinely, I don't know what to say. Thank you, guys. Honestly, really. And even those of you that are just involved in the chat, like, obviously, I'm here to talk about the football predominantly, but like, I cannot show my gratitude for the people that are showing beyond gratitude for what we do here on GBFC. Okay. So, Aston Villa versus Tottenham. Apparently Spurs are running them ragged. Is that true? I can only watch on one device, so I've got to choose here what we go with. Okay, let me do a poll. Let me get you guys going with a poll before we start properly. Here's the poll. What's going on today? We're going to say what's going on. We're going to say MUFC draw or CFC. Honestly, this is one of those games that you just absolutely cannot put anything on it because you just don't know what it's going to be. Chelsea at Man United, we don't win here. We don't win here. We are so bad at this ground in recent years. This is one of those where if we win today, it's on Maresca because he's managed to choreograph a win at Old Trafford. Good night, love. Love you too. She says, don't wake me up, please. Okay, I won't. Put the Villa game scorecard. I can't even get the Villa game up. I'm honestly just like, I'm literally shell-shocked by the way that this stream has started. This has blown me away. Genuinely. And like, I'll be very honest with you guys. Like, we do a good job here on GBFC. Like, we pull really big views for a football channel dedicated to one flipping club. And we don't really have many sponsors, if any sponsors, you know? Oh, my God, Dan. I feel like you guys are doing this now on purpose. Thank you, Dan, for the $50 again. Oh, my goodness me. I feel like you guys are playing on the fact now that I just feel a bit embarrassed. I don't know what to say. Vlad, also, bro, thank you. Everything against us. I love it. Let's go Blues. Thank you for the donation again. You guys, honestly, guys, like, what the hell? What the hell? W's in the chat, guys. W's in the chat. You know, I watch enough streamers and I see the way that they say, like, W's in the chat is just like a energy building thing. It's a momentum building thing, you know? And I get it now. I get it. It's like if you don't know what to say and you're a streamer and everyone's kind of backing you and just giving you like good vibes, like just put the W's in the flipping chat, man. Let's go. Let's go. I have got so much excitement for this game also. You guys have no idea. I've had such a nice day. I've had such a nice weekend. And I'm really looking forward to this. I spoke to my dad on the phone tonight, which if you guys were here on the last stream, he's not been very well. Spoke to him on the phone tonight. He thinks we're winning 2-0, by the way. So, yeah, talking to him on the phone also got me super excited on the way here because I haven't spoken to him properly in a long time. 4-1 Spurs. Like, there's just been a lot of W's going around. So, I appreciate it. Keep going with the dubs in the chat. I'm looking to get the Spurs game up. I also need to open the app so that I can get the Chelsea game up when it comes on. This is mad. Big ups to Daddy Benson. Yeah, he's doing very well, guys. Doing really well. Yo, another donation's come in from Costin. I don't know what currency this is, but I feel like you guys are just going ham at this point. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it. After this match, Man United won't get a win for 4 games. Look, the reality of the situation is, right? Chelsea, when we play against any team that need a win, we quite often give them a win. We do. But I'm hoping that we just don't go with it. I hope that we just completely flip the script. We ruined the script today and we beat Man United at Old Trafford. It's what we got to go for. W's for Costin as well. W's for Dan. W's for Matt. W's for Vincent. Honestly, you guys are the best. Wow. At this rate, George will be a millionaire soon. I mean, if you're talking about this kind of rate, like, it's ridiculous. It's not the kind of way I wanted to be a millionaire, but like, we move, we rock, we roll. Oh, what a day. Oh, TV's working now, so we're good. Let's get the Spurs game up. The Chelsea-Man United game is even more heavily advertised. People in Indonesia, they just love Manchester United. So the Man United-Chelsea game is massively promoted. But Spurs versus Aston Villa. Right now, Chelsea are looking at this thinking, we need a Tottenham win or do we need a draw? Like, we never want a Tottenham win, do we? But it's 3-1 to Spurs with literally 1 minute left on my screen. What do you guys think about the Chelsea lineup? There's 490, nearly 500 votes on the poll. Let me know your thoughts on what is actually happening today. I genuinely think we're going to win this. I think if we turn up and show what we've shown this season, I think we're absolutely winning today. Spurs, that is a massive win for them, though. Worried about Cucurella. Would have loved to see Cucurella. I mean, look, I would have loved to see Cucurella as well. I genuinely think Chelsea are a better side with Marc Cucurella in it. But he wants Malo Gusto there. And look, I'm going to back the manager at this point. I'm a big fan of Enzo Maresca. I think Gusto's done well. I think James has done very well when he's come back. I think Reece James, Chelsea captain, he's got to be in there. But I think you've got to back it. But like, I just think Cucurella is just such a smart, intelligent footballer. Thank you, Vlad, for the donation again. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate it, mate. Chelsea will win. There's good energy here today, guys. I'm feeling it. You know, I'm genuinely feeling like the energy in the chat in GBFC right now is giving me confidence we're going to win. Big confidence. Man United away. It's never easy. You never expect to win at Old Trafford, no matter what. Doesn't matter how they're playing or what they're doing. David Fisher, thank you so much for the donation, bro. I'm a pilot. My flight just got cancelled, so now I get to watch the game. I mean, you see what I mean? Like, good vibes are coming. Good vibes are coming. They're here, you know? Maybe this is one of those days that we feast as Chelsea fans. I don't care how we win. I just want to win. That's all I care about today. We are 40 minutes until kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get the Man United team up. I've had such a hectic start to this stream that I wasn't even really doing what I thought I was going to do, which is try and like hold a coherent conversation about the build up to this game. Man United right now, if you go on their Twitter bio, nearly 40 million followers, by the way. It's ridiculous. Mad. Bem Vendor, Ruben Amorim. So they are looking forward to their new manager. Whereas their starting 11, they've even done that over like some kind of like crazy. It's really cool, actually. Like, I want Chelsea to do this. My sister's now calling me again. But that starting 11 from Manchester United, to me, looks like the kind of 11 you'd expect from like an Amorim kind of side. The only players that you think maybe could have started could have been Xerxes, Amad Diallo, Terry. Thank you for the $10, bro. W. Guys, honestly, you have no idea. I'm humbled by the support that you guys have shown this evening. And again, I don't want it to seem like if you donate me money, then I feel humbled. I feel humbled, and I love the fact that you guys tune in for all of this, because it's honestly the dream to be able to watch Chelsea and talk about it and have people that just like get what I'm at. I want us to flip and win. I love winning. If we lose, whatever. Yeah. I really genuinely appreciate it. I'm just messaging my sister quick. Okay, guys, what are we saying? 702 votes. Let me double check, make sure that everyone is still saying the right things here, because Chelsea are going to win tonight, aren't they? Always a big game. I just feel like there's more on it today. I feel like there's two teams that are trying to like do something. Man United are trying to prove that they made the right decision in sacking Ten Hag. They were tired of the way they were playing. They were tired of the results. And they think that as a result of sacking the manager, whether Amorim is there right now or not, sacking the manager was the right thing to do. Whereas Chelsea, we are doing really well. If we win today, we go third. We go ahead of Arsenal. Like, after the weekend that we've experienced in the Premier League, Arsenal beaten. Man City beaten. Chelsea win today. My goodness me. I'm not even going to say what you're all thinking I'm going to say, right? I'm not going to be that guy just yet. But. There's no reason why we don't do this today. There's no reason why we don't. We literally owe Man United at Old Trafford. We do. We're nearly at 1,000 viewers, guys. Smack a like on the stream. And let me know in the comments what we're going to do today. We're nearly at 800 votes too. Ruud Van Nistelrooy. Guys, honestly, when I was doing my preview yesterday, the first take that I did, I literally had the camera facing the wall. Spurs scored again. I'm looking, there's a free kick. Maddison is there, and he puts it in. Like, wow, 4-1 Tottenham. Spurs are having an unbelievable day. But yeah, I was doing the video yesterday, and I literally turned the camera against the wall that I was filming, like leaning the camera against, so I screwed it up. But I was there just thinking, like, I've just got a feeling about this. Thank you, Jordan, for the donation. Appreciate it, bud. Appreciate it, mate. Watching me for years, loving the content recently. I think, honestly, I think the content this season's been good. I think going to America and watching big W's, guys, when there's a donation coming in, if you're there, just like support in the chat, just give the dubs. When I was there in the preseason, it was kind of like, I felt as though, as a content creator, just being around the atmosphere of Chelsea and just like being there and like living away from home and all that stuff, it just made me feel like the reason why I do all of this is simply because I love football. And I feel like a lot of people in the world right now, we're doing jobs or we're living lives that we're not quite happy with. And we're kind of looking for the things that we love. And a lot of the times it's kind of escape, you know? And I'm lucky enough to be able to talk about Chelsea and it not be an escape, but it actually be my work, be my job. And it made me realize being there in America and kind of like feeling the stress and the, like, we got to be here now. We got to fly here. We got to do this. We can't enjoy that because we're going there. And like, you put yourself in the position of the footballer and you're like, well, a preseason tour sounds like a lot of fun until you have to like literally play a game of football in 40-degree heat and then fly to the next place, you know? 1,000 people. There's nearly 1,100 of you in here. Let's go. Let's go. 4-1 to Spurs, by the way. Villa are losing 4-1 to Spurs. Do you know what I love? The fact that, like, we talk about Villa losing because, like, Spurs are just not really competition. Let me look at the table. So now, as a result of this game, Chelsea can draw and we go ahead of Villa. Win, we go ahead of Villa. We go ahead of Arsenal. We go ahead of Forest, obviously. We go third with a win. And Spurs, despite absolutely battering Aston Villa at home today, which by the looks of things, they've been outstanding. I've not watched the game, so I don't know. But Spurs look like they've done amazingly well. Big W. Ez Kizzy, thank you so much, bro, for the donation. Appreciate it, bro. Come on, you Blues. Honestly, I hope that all of the energy you guys are giving to the stream right now, I really hope we can celebrate tonight with a win. Genuinely. This has been amazing. What a start to the stream. Is this our strongest team, says Ross in the chat. Let me know what you think, guys. Like, is this the strongest team? I think Cucurella should play ahead of Gusto, personally. I like Gusto. I really do. I think Gusto's a really good player. But I would still say that Marc Cucurella is my number one as the left back. Chelsea think they can draw. I mean, look, if Chelsea fans don't think we can go into this game and win, then it's slightly foolish. One second. One second, I'm just doing some messages. People are saying this is our best lineup. I think this is very close to the best lineup. I think this is really close to the best lineup. Oh, lag. Okay. It shouldn't be lagging. YouTube just decided to have a little fart on me there. Sorry about that. But Spurs have won. The game is over at the new White Hart Lane or whatever they call that bloody stadium. It's Tottenham 4, Aston Villa 1. Brennan Johnson, 2 goals for Dominic Solanke. James Maddison with a free kick goal and Rodgers with the goal for Aston Villa. Maybe Aston Villa are focused on other things. Maybe Villa are too worried about the Champions League. Maybe Ange Postecoglou is too worried about getting big home wins to save his job. I don't know. But I feel like this weekend, the Premier League football, the action that we've seen has been crazy. To see Man City lose at Bournemouth, who, by the way, Bournemouth, I don't know if you guys saw this, but Bournemouth had lost 14 matches in a row against Man City in the Prem. Since Bournemouth came up, they've lost every game. But they get the win. Bournemouth are a really good side. There's a lot of good teams in the league this year. Look at the way that Forest are. Like, when we got that draw against Forest, I'm like, I don't know. Like, maybe this is not the best result. But, like, when you look at the way that they're playing, be it home or away, Nottingham Forest are not the team you want to play right now. They're absolutely not. God, I'm so gassed. I'm so gassed for this game. You guys have honestly, I was already excited before. You guys have got me on a different level of excitement right now. I am so excited for this. Even my mic's getting in the way now. I'll tell you. But win today, we go third. Being third in the Premier League, when you see Man City have literally got no one in their squad. They've literally got half a team. Man City, we got the beers. We're not going to go crazy because we've been drinking today. We've been there. We've been sessioning slightly. But we're not going to go mad, but we do have a fair few in the fridge. But we got the beers out. This is about to be a masterclass. I really hope so. I also just get this weird feeling. I don't know if it's just simply like, for the last 10 years of my adult life, playing Man United at Old Trafford has just been like, it's such a cursed ground for Chelsea. To think even the last time we won there in the Premier League was under Rafa Benitez. Like, apart from the Europa League final where we beat Benfica in that final, Branislav Ivanovic, we love you. Other than that, like, celebrating anything when Rafa Benitez was in charge was difficult, you know? So I feel like the last win at Old Trafford was in like a different era of my existence. Like, I'm a 30-year-old man who has loved Chelsea his whole life, who's made videos about Chelsea almost every day for the last 5 years. Like, to beat Man United, it just like... And the match-going fans will know this as well. Like, the amount of times people have spent their very hard-earned money going up to Old Trafford, sitting in that away end. And even when we've been like a better team than Man United, we still lost. We still lose game after game after game. Frank Lampard's first game. And we lose 4-0. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that we are so due a result here. And I feel like this is the time. Human, who's cute? He's like, please read GBFC. All right, I'm going to read out your comment, bro. GBFC, I don't like the lineup. Cucumber should be left back. Now he's saying sorry, Cucurella. Oh, man. Oh, bro. I reckon the cucumber is the reason why we're going to win. If Cucurella... Okay, I'm gonna make a crazy statement here. If Cucurella scores the winning goal, like, I'll get some kind of Cucurella tattoo this week. Do you remember when Batshuayi scored in Madrid? You remember when I went to a tattoo shop down the Fulham Road before Chelsea played Man City in 2017? or 18, I think it was. We were in Madrid. Batshuayi scored that goal. I was absolutely off my nut in the away end. And I made a joke to my friends saying, I'll go and get a tattoo. And I did. And I've still got it. It's right here. Under the whoop strap. That is my Batshuayi tattoo from a very drunken comment in the away end at the Metropolitano. Even that day, Chelsea Football Club's official account messaged me and they're like, can you do us a little like video review in the stand? I was like, are you sure? I'm absolutely off my head. But I did it, obviously, because, yeah, it is what it is. And it was an unbelievable win. I feel like we can do a Cucurella tattoo this coming week. I'll go and get it done. I don't know what it will be. I don't know if it will be a cucumber or like something. But if Cucurella scores the winning goal, I'm not saying he scores the goal, but I'll tell you now, I'll go and get a Cucurella tattoo of some sort if he scores the winner. We'll do a vlog. It'll be good. Get a paella tattoo, but like that's a bit too obvious. Like it's a bit weird. Like I don't have any like affinity to paella, but like I don't know. Maybe I just get like a guy with like an afro outline tattoo. I don't know. I'm just saying it now. If Cucurella scores the winner tonight, we'll get it. We'll get it just for the stream. And then every time we stream from now on, we can always remember how iconic this GBFC stream was. This has been the best start to a live stream ever, by the way. An Estrella bottle. Yeah, but then they got to sponsor me, innit? Like, and it'll be my luck that we don't have that many sponsors on GBFC. Like, we don't have people queuing right now. We should do, because we got bare views. We get lots of people watching the videos. But if I get an Estrella tattoo, Heineken will be like, Benson, you remember when you made that amazing video with Ruud Van Nistelrooy on the boat in Jamaica? And I'll be like, yeah, I remember that. Like, let's do it again. And they'll be like, no, sorry, you got an Estrella tattoo. You can't do it anymore. I completely forgot. In terms of like life experiences, I genuinely forgot that I did that stuff with Ruud Van Nistelrooy with Heineken all those years ago. We went to Jamaica, then Panama City, which is in the middle of butt fucking nowhere in Central America, and then Miami and then home. But yeah, Ruud Van Nistelrooy is such a nice guy, by the way. Like, one of the best footballers I work with ever. But yeah, I completely forgot about it. When I was doing the preview, I was like talking about Ruud Van Nistelrooy. I'm like, yeah, if I'm a footballer and Erik ten Hag has been my manager and I'm listening to him or I'm listening to Ruud, like the way that the video, I looked for the video and I think it was on my old channel that's not live anymore. So I did a video with Ruud where we basically like, I had a whiteboard with a goal on it, like a drawing of a goal. And I said to Ruud Van Nistelrooy, and I'm playing the videos on my phone and I'm like, pausing it, not the best goals he ever scored, because obviously you remember that, but I was looking at my phone and pausing like good goals that he scored, and I was like, tell me where you put the ball and tell me why. At the time, it was a really good piece of content for the internet. Like, it's one of the world's best ever strikers, a YouTuber being like, where did you put the ball? And he obviously remembered every single time where he put the ball. And I'm like, shit, okay, I should have come up with a better idea. But like the bigger picture of the story was about when you've got a striker that can sit there and talk to you about like how to score a goal. Like, that's literally the kind of content that any up and coming footballer in the world needs to hear. Like that instinctive nature of like, where do you put the ball? When you're here in this position, where does it go? To hear the confidence behind it. And look, I'm not here trying to flip in, give the Man United manager too much praise, but I'm just giving you guys some exclusive, I guess, context behind the guy that we're coming up against here today. We're coming up against Man United. Ruud's the manager, and I met the guy. I spent 5 days with him every day, and you can see the way that meticulously his brain works within the footballing sphere. He knows everything, especially about scoring goals. And he's literally on my television right now with Rasmus Højlund on the screen behind him. Put Cole Palmer there, mate. He's the only man scoring today. I wish that I was getting the opportunities that I had years ago now when we've got the football channel. Like, Honestly. And like, I wouldn't do the content any different. Like at the time, it was great content. But like now, God, I'd make it even so much better. Okay. Tottenham 4, Aston Villa 1. Chelsea, Man United. This is humongous. It's monstrous. I might go get myself a quick beer. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm literally just going to go get myself another beverage. The stream just crashed on my YouTube version, but not the Streamlabs one. 1 second. Why did I get the chance to do that? I'll tell you guys why I did that in a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, so for those of you wondering, how did I even get the chance to go on a yacht with Ruud Van Nistelrooy? So before I had GBFC, some of you may not know this, some of you may know this, but I used to have another YouTube channel that was pretty successful. I had 1 million subscribers. Then I had a vlog channel where I did daily vlogs. And that had nearly, I think, 250,000 subscribers, which is quite a lot if you're doing a daily video. And I was working with some of the biggest brands in the world at the time. It was fantastic. It was amazing. And Heineken invited me to do the trophy tour for the Champions League trophy, where they were taking the trophy to like crazy obscure locations. They had footballers with the trophy. Ruud Van Nistelrooy was the guy on the leg of the journey that I was invited on, which was Jamaica and Panama. And then my role was to like make cool content around it, to promote the trophy tour and whatever, which I did. I made cool vlogs about it. Like, made a really nice vlog in Jamaica, which is still on my other channel to this day. If you want to watch it, like, I'd say watch the stream and watch it later. But like the vlog, like I said, if it was now, I'd make it better. It would be a better piece of content now. But it's on my George Benson. It's called George Benson Travel, but it used to be Herder of Buffalo, which was like back in the FIFA days. Like, it was a big channel. It was growing like humongously. I was in the YouTube yearbook for hitting 1 million subscribers back when they used to do that. I don't even know if they do it anymore because so many people just make a channel and get really like big off of it. Famous, maybe, I guess you could say. But yeah, that was back in those days. And yeah, it was epic. It was super cool. Like, Heineken were the sponsors. So like, you guys know me. We got the beers again. We got the Pilsner, the Island Brewing Pilsner. So we were just drinking Heinekens on a boat, like with Ruud Van Nistelrooy. Like, are you kidding me? Like, damn, bro. Like, guess who FIFA? Guess who did that first? I'm telling you. Guess who did Guess Who FIFA first? You remember Guess Who FIFA? If you guys ever watched that back in the day, guess who did it first? Guess who? It was me. But anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about Chelsea. Let's talk about the game that we've got today. Man United away. It's a good lineup, guys. The lineup is on the screen now. Gusto left back. That's the only thing I'm not sure about. I really hope that we see. Did I ever meet Rotashaw? Yes, many times. Really nice guy. Really nice guy. We never made a video together, like specifically just like as a duo. But really good guy. Mr. George, guess who did it first, Benson? No, like I normally don't talk about it, but like you guys are asking about it. Like I didn't even remember. Like sometimes in life you just do things you don't even remember that you've done it. And because like I've been doing GBFC, which is kind of like people just know me now as like the George Benson football channel, whatever. Sometimes I forget, like before that, between like 2011 and 2017, 2018, I was doing crazy stuff, guys, like mad. What do I think about the rumored Enzo Fernandez transfer? We did a video on this earlier this week, guys. Unique experience that you have to share. It's one of those where, like, I think now that I'm a bit older, like, if I would meet someone like Ruud Van Nistelrooy, like even Ronaldo, I went to literally to Lisbon to like see where Ronaldo literally lived when he was a child with Nike. You know what I mean? Like, I sometimes forget I even did that. But that was years ago, you know. George, concentrate, says Mark. I'm concentrating. I'm talking to the chat. Like, isn't that what streaming's supposed to be? Like, the game's not started for another 15 minutes. Surely right now, the goal is to engage with you guys and talk to you. You know, like, the team is on the screen. That's a good enough Chelsea team to beat Man United. But it's about managing the game. It's about managing the game and not taking the occasion as the most important thing. Like right now, Manchester United, they are absolutely buzzing for this. Their fans will look at that result against Leicester. They'll look at the way that they went from not scoring goals to scoring 5 in midweek against Leicester. Wasn't I also in a Sidemen charity match? Yes, I was. And look, True Geordie, like, he's my man, right? Me and True Geordie, like, we get on along very well. I love that man. I respect that man. I appreciate that man. But in the commentary, he literally said it was Casper Lee that passed the ball when I made that assist for JMX. That was me. But he said it was Casper Lee. The mug. But yeah, thank you for those of you that do remember. The glory days, as some people will say. I personally think now is the glory days. There's nothing that you could tell. I'm 30 now. If you told a 20-year-old George Benson, right, that at 30 years old, what he'd be doing every day was talking about Chelsea and making a living from it and living in like a remote little tropical island on the other side of the world, I would have bitten your hand off and been like, yeah, give me that, please. That's where we are. That's where we are right now. Bloody cool shit, I tell you that much. Bloody cool shit. Say, what would be cool, though? A win today. Guys, let me know in the chat right now, whereabouts are you guys from? I'm seeing lots of people from India. Northeast India, says Human, Mr. Cucumber Boy. He thought he said Cucurella, but he said Cucumber. I don't know if he meant it or not. Just let me know where you guys are from. Singapore, Belgium, Ukraine, Ecuador, New York City, 30 and looking good, says Zaid. Appreciate it, bro. Cyprus, Switzerland, Tennessee, Romania, Norway, Austria, Belgium, Switzerland, Jamaica, Sofia. That's Bulgaria. I know that. Edinburgh, Greece, Nepal, South Africa, Sweden, Edusvensk, ja, absolute. Texas, Canada, Eswatini. I don't even know if that's a real place. It sounds like a cocktail in a nice bar, but what a place. Dominican Republic, Phoenix, Gambia, Croatia, Trinidad, Somalia, Ghana, Swaziland, Bognor Regis. There's always someone from Bognor Regis. I don't know if you actually are from Bognor Regis. I don't know how I expect you to prove that, but like, Bognor Regis is the kind of place that you just laugh about from the UK. Like, if someone is really excited about being from the UK, you just like, oh, Bognor Regis, mate. If they know where it is, then they clearly are just a bit too obsessed with the United Kingdom. Kenya, Serbia, Nigeria, Bolivia, Tanzania, Minnesota, Kenya, Libya, Luanda. Where's that? Ireland, Belarus, Vietnam, Sweden again, Malawi, Vietnam, China, Jakarta, Brazil, the Cayman Islands. It's one of those places you should always want to go to. It just sounds cool. Like, you think about the Cayman Islands, you think about, I don't know, crocodiles, you think about cool things. Tbilisi, Georgia, Oklahoma, the land of the tornadoes. We love it. Well, I mean, like, we don't love it, but, like, you know what I mean. USA, India. Okay, there's basically, we can decipher that you guys are worldwide. Mr. Worldwide. Honduras. That's a country I didn't expect to see today. Guys, what are we going to do about Tottenham? Should we put them in the bin? I think we should put them in the bin. Personally, I don't see the point in caring too much about Spurs. I still think they'll win games the way they did today. They'll blow teams away. I didn't watch it. I literally saw the ending. Saw the Maddison free kick go in. I think we shouldn't be too worried about Spurs. Ruud Van Nistelrooy is currently talking to the peoples. What do we think of Tottenham? That just got banned. Okay, sorry. We've got the automated banning system for capitals. We just want to keep the chat like non-cap. So I do apologize, but like we do think Spurs are shit, don't we? Like Tottenham. Thing is, Spurs, like guys, I'm telling you, like when we play Tottenham, I don't know if I can even be live. I'm a different version of me when we play Spurs. And I don't think it's PG enough to be on a stream, personally. You can get a tattoo of his hair. I mean, maybe there's like some kind of like Cucurella curtains around something. I don't know. You have to be live. You know, some games I just don't want to be live. Do you know what I mean? I love doing the live streams. I really do. I love doing the streams. But like, even next week against Arsenal, like a lot of my boys here in Bali, they're like, wow, I've got a very good friend of mine, Josh Grimes, who you might have seen on the channel before. Big Arsenal fan, top man, one of my closest friends here. We're thinking of doing like a stream where we're all obviously on it together. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea. I kind of want to watch it with the boys, but I also kind of don't. Because I feel like when I stream, it kind of just like keeps me in line a little bit. But like, I obviously can't go to the games. If I go to the games, then, you know, different story. But we need George against Fulham. When are we playing against Fulham? There are some games that I won't be able to stream for because I'm going home for Christmas. Let me actually check the Chelsea fixtures. I'll try and stream some of them. Like, I'd like to go to, what's the one? Everton away. I'm trying to get 2 tickets for Everton away. So if you know anyone that's got 2 tickets, genuinely, I'm not buying them off some random idiot. But, like, if you've got 2 tickets for Everton away, I'd love to buy those 2 off you. But I can literally smell fake tickets from a mile away. So I will bide my time. Who we got then? So we got Arsenal at home next week. Leicester after the internationals. Heidenheim away. It's going to be a fun one. Aston Villa 1st of December. When are we playing Fulham? What do I think of Joey Knight? I love Joey. Joey is a top man. I think the Chelsea footballing community deserved Joey. We needed, like, as much as Chelsea have got an amazing group of content creators, we needed someone a bit like Joey. Do you know what I mean? And Joey, I met Joey for the first time back in the summer. And he was everything I thought he was going to be more, like in a good way. Do you know what I mean? You know when you got like, you meet someone and you're like, I think you're going to be cool. I'm going to like you. But then when you actually meet them and you know that, all right, they're sound. Joey's just a really sound guy. Like if you've ever got like anybody who you just want to just sit there and listen to for a bit, Joey's videos are a lot longer than mine. Josh Aveste, who's another amazing guy. Again, I recommend his channel so highly. Both of them, like, but I mean, like this, yeah, everyone's got an amount of time to watch people. So I'd say watch Joey and Josh's videos that they do together. Like, brilliant, brilliant people. Chelsea fans, like, there's a lot of really good Chelsea fans that make videos. There really is. And obviously there's ones that I speak to more than the ones that I don't. But honestly, genuinely, there's no one in the Chelsea space who I don't like. I watch everybody's even the guys that talk shit about me, right? And I'll say his name out here right now. Johnny Minerals, right? Sometimes I watch this guy and sometimes he says things about me and he puts my name and he wants me to be about this, about the club. He wants me to say the truth, whatever. Sometimes I listen to what he says and I'm like, look, you remind me of my dad. You remind me of like the way that he is, the way he used to talk about Chelsea. And I genuinely think, as much as I think he goes a little bit above and beyond sometimes, the wrong way, I think he really is a massive Chelsea fan who loves Chelsea and he just wants the best. And I listen to the way he talks sometimes and I'm like, listen, mate, I respect you. I do. I really do. I think Chelsea have got a lot of people that are just good people. And people don't like Rory Jennings. Rory is one of the nicest guys you'll meet. I met Rory years ago. I met Rory maybe nearly 10 years ago. Lovely man, like a genuinely lovely bloke who genuinely loves Chelsea. You can have your opinion on the way that he talks about it now, however you want. But he's a nice guy. And people are like, oh, he's a Tory, he's too much of a... Fuck it, God's sake. Like, genuinely, people are too bothered about the political agenda of other people. Just, like, do your own thing. If you've got an idea about, like, who you're going to vote for, just do that. But, like, why is everyone's opinion on everybody based around politics or based around, like, one opinion on social media? It's ridiculous. Just treat people for who they are and the way that they treat you. I don't watch streamers because they're nice. Yeah, but that's cool. But like, I'll say it here about me. I don't make videos about Chelsea because I'm trying to be nice and trying to get people to watch me. I make videos about Chelsea because I know how to make videos and I love Chelsea and I want to talk about Chelsea. That's it. If you watch me because I'm nice, well, best believe as soon as we lose and I'm upset about it, you're going to think, oh, he's not very nice, and you're not going to watch me anymore. It's the wrong way. It's the wrong way to look at it. 5 minutes to go, guys. 5 minutes to go. Anxiety starts. I'm nervous, but like, I kind of don't expect anything from this game, you know? Man United away, like I'm basically, as much as I don't agree with this, I'm kind of used to not winning this fixture now. I'm kind of used to it. That doesn't mean that I'm going to accept a loss, but it means that I'm kind of like, anything more than losing today is going to be a positive for me. Looking at the Man United team now in the dugout, Chelsea players there as well. About to step out, Enzo Fernandez and Garnacho having a little hug. Enzo's obviously in a big jacket. But guys, we're 4 minutes away from kickoff here. Man United versus Chelsea. Massive game in the Premier League. United in the bottom half of the table. Chelsea today. God, I've had a few beers, haven't I? Chelsea today could go third with a win. Spurs beating Aston Villa, another team above us that we can get points on today. We should win this also. The team that we have out there, we should be beating this Man United team. We really should. On my screen, the players are coming out. Thank you, David, for the donation. Appreciate it, buddy. Always a regular supporter of GBFC. Kind of feel that we'll be top four. Arsenal, City, weaker than I thought. I honestly think this season, like last season, I was like, well, maybe Chelsea could do something with Poch. We were so wrong. But in the same time, like we had so many injuries. And now, like you look at the way that City are now, they've had injuries all year, and now you're seeing how that affects the squad. They lose to Spurs. They lose to Bournemouth. Chelsea had that all last season. We had so many injuries. Big W for David again. Guys, keep going with the dubs. If you're active in the chat, guys, if you've also not hit the like button yet on the stream, make sure you do. Ruud Van Nistelrooy clapping the Man United fans. Up the bloody Chelsea, mate. Are you going to go to the US for the Club World Cup? Absolutely. You think we didn't go on the pre-season tour last year as a test a little bit? Of course, we're going for the World Cup for sure. Okay. Going to move this here so that I can kind of... Wait. So I can see the screen. I hope this is okay. This is actually the most comfortable watching position for me. 4-2-3-1 for Manchester United. Onana in goal. The picture that they've used for him is absolutely hilarious. They've got Mazraoui, De Ligt, Lisandro Martinez, Diogo Dalot. I'm looking at this Man United team. I'm like, this is the best 11 they could have done. Ugarte and Casemiro. I think Ugarte is going to be a big player for them under Amorim, but let's see how he goes today. Amorim is not in charge. It's Ruud. But we've got Ugarte, Casemiro moving forward to Rashford, Bruno, Alejandro Garnacho. A player that kind of worries me, but like I also don't like him. I look at that Man United midfield. I'm like, there's players there that I just know are good and they might hurt teams. Garnacho, like, I'm not that bothered about the celebration at Stamford Bridge. Like, what you doing, mate? Whatever. But Bruno Fernandes, I never liked Bruno Fernandes. Never have. Cheers, John. Appreciate it. Got 100 on Madweki to score first. Okay, we're backing that for you. I'm not putting money on this game. I've not got money on this one. Normally, I put a little bit on. I do scores. I do goal scorers. I do whatever. You guys who watched the preview know that I've said Levi Colwill, Palmer, Jackson, 3-1 Chelsea. I mean, that's a real pipe dream at this point, but... Okay, I'm getting ready with the timer as well. Chelsea also 4-2-3-1. I need to have a bit of sound here. Guys, this is a huge game. Chelsea win this, we go third in the Premier League. And look, I'm not going to sit here and talk about Premier League title charges and all that stuff, but I'm going to wrap up the poll now. 85% of you, of course, are all Chelsea fans here, pretty much, I think. 85% of you are saying we're going to win today. This would be the time to just show up, guys. This really, really would. I'm going to get myself another beer quick before kickoff. Be right back. Shit. Hang on. We're nearly late. Okay, we're underway. All right, Man United kicking from left to right. Chelsea, of course, from right to left. 2-2, someone's saying. Super Alan. The mod. Man United free kick. Early foul. I think that is from Fofana. If you wanna match the times up to the streams, then you can see on the stream where we are. I'm not gonna keep addressing the comments about like you're already ahead or you're behind or whatever. Like it is what it is. I live the other side of the world. We've got to deal with it. Man United free kick though. Bruno Fernandes over it. United fans seemingly up for it. You'd expect it to be the case. It's a big game. First Premier League game after sacking Ten Hag. Bruno puts the ball in. Headed away by Colwill early. I'm really curious to see about the way that this game looks, though, you know? Like, are we going to have a lot of the ball? Are we going to dominate possession? We've dominated a lot of teams this year with the ball. I'm nervous because I really want to win this. United, good start, but like also, here's Rashford, Caicedo in the middle. Lavia actually, really good double tackle there. United look up for it. They do. This is going to be a good game. I don't want a good game. I just want an easy win. I want a nice little 3 points away from home. It's not going to be that, is it? It's Premier League. Gusto playing at right back. Reece James currently as the left back for Chelsea. Pedro Neto obviously playing left wing today because there is no Jadon Sancho. We're going to get rid of the team. You guys are already watching the game. You don't need to see the starting 11 on the screen. Just going to keep it as me for now. Sanchez, just keep the ball, bro. Gives it away straight away. Oh dear. No, I'm not gonna let it get to me. Thank you, Stefan, for joining as a member again. Appreciate it, bro. Sanchez, bro, just keep the ball. Don't make the stupid passes. Your manager is telling you play the ball from the back, so don't give it away at every given opportunity. Palmer, that's a lovely pass already. Neto there again. Probably not at this stage of the game. Don't expect him to make it, but we're looking for those passes already. Here's Neto. Now Lavia winning it, advancing for Chelsea. Now Caicedo. Malo Gusto. Here's Noni. Gusto's made a good run. Here's Gusto again. The ball's come across, and it's straight to Onana. I feel like an early goal in this game could just blow this whole match out of the park in so many ways. It's a decent ball. Sanchez quick on his feet. I wasn't nervous. Now I'm nervous. This is so annoying. Gusto's the one going forward, so Reece James is kind of sitting in as that left centre-back. Colwell's the central guy right now. Wesley Fofana, we're stretching the pitch right now. Like United, we can see the whole tactical layout of this game already within 4 minutes because United don't want to overcommit because they know that Chelsea are trying to gauge the situation. But we're stretching the game wide. You got Wesley Fofana basically hugging like a right back position there, giving the ball away. Caicedo beating Bruno to it. Madueke is already back in the opposition half, giving the ball away here for Man United. This is going to be a problem. If we're going to hold that kind of shape, we need to keep it consistent. We can't kind of half gamble on opportunities unless we're in possession. Here's Bruno. United just looks so much more compact than they have in recent weeks, which is so annoying. Like you just wanted Ten Hag to be in charge of this game. We know this is going to be tentative. It's going to be cagey at times. Højlund dropping into the play there. United have actually started really well here. They're playing around really well. Just giving everyone a kind of feel for the ball. This is where Chelsea, I think, need to be bold. We're giving them a lot of space right now, but I think you give that to this Man United team, we're not really comfortable on the ball right now. I think if you give them a lot of time to hold it and just do what they want with it, I'm not sure Chelsea being reactive in this game is going to be the best way, but here we go. Palmer gives it to Pedro Neto. Go on, son. Neto takes on his man, gives it to Palmer, who's kind of hugging that left touch line. Ball goes out for a throw. I mean, you can say Man United are dominating, but I would say dominating means a lot more than possession. I don't think they're dominating. I just think at the minute, we're letting United settle into the game. But it's also it's a long match here where Chelsea could have just gone for it in the first 10 minutes trying to hurt United. But you have to expect with a new manager, with the crowd behind them, the players are going to be calm, they're going to be composed, they're going to keep it. They're not probably going to take too many risks. I think it could be a first half where we don't see any goals, to be honest. Yes, Cole. No, that's not a foul. That's the first time in the first 7 minutes we've seen the referee make a bad decision. Colwill steps up, makes a tackle on Højlund. It's given as a foul. Our discipline is so poor, says Sheldon. I mean, it is, but this is the perfect opportunity to show that we are beyond disciplinarian problems. Is that even the right way to say it? No, it's not. That's just bad control of the conversation from me. I just think Chelsea need to just hold their nerve. You know, like we get a lot of petulant bookings, we get a lot of silly decisions because we get too involved in the emotion of the game. And I think right now, the only way that playing to the emotion of the match benefits a side is it benefits Man United. They've got a stadium that has 70,000 passionate fans. Like, say what you want about Man United, but they've got really passionate fans. They want to flip and win. They don't want to watch their side at Old Trafford getting blown away by Tottenham, Brighton. They don't want to see this. Chelsea are a perfect opportunity to get Man United fans believing in the team again. So we've gone to a hostile ground. But we also need to play to our strengths. Don't play to the atmosphere, but also don't get carried away. And I think Chelsea sometimes, with this team, so far this season with Maresca, we let the atmosphere get to us a little bit, but we've got to let the football do the talking. Here's Caicedo, gives it to Palmer. Palmer, it's a good block from De Ligt. Goes out for a Chelsea corner. That's a good half chance there for Chelsea. Cole Palmer in the box, driving with the ball. It's good defending from Man United's Dutchman. Moises Caicedo winning the ball back again on the front foot, gives it to Palmer. You can see he's kind of looking for Jackson, looking for Noni in the middle. But he wins a corner here for Chelsea. It's the first real good opportunity that we've made. Matthias de Ligt giving away the corner. Chelsea with an early goal, though, could change the whole dynamic and feel of this fixture. Reece James over the ball. I'm not confident when we have set pieces, by the way, based on what I saw against Newcastle. Reece James hits it straight out for a flipping goal kick. But like I said, on Wednesday night, I said, do not put the ball near Nick Pope because he will win it. Same here. Do something. Make it difficult. Look at the way that Chelsea scored that goal back in, April, May, March last year against United. Give them something to think about. Don't just put the ball in the box. But that's got to be better from our captain. Still 0-0. 10 minutes. Very, very cagey affair. We're opening the next beer. Small Hazy. Island Brewing. Garnacho for United. Caicedo is there in the right place. This game is there for us, guys. Honestly. You can see it already. Chelsea are passengers so far. But we're passengers looking at how many people are in first business class. And we're like, can we upgrade today? Yes, sir. Please, let's go. Gusto. Poor pass. Again, it's about balance now. It's about balance and not playing to the occasion. The longer it stays 0-0, sorry, not becomes 0-0. The longer it stays 0-0, the more I back Chelsea in this game. Just do not let Man United score a simple goal. Do not gift them anything. Because you can hear their fans are really behind. George, I'm back. Seen all the streams. Glad we have another one today. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Tell your friends. They're Chelsea fans and they're at home watching the game as well. If you're out and having a good time, don't watch my stream because you're wasting your time. Enjoy yourself. But if you're at home and you're tired of the commentary that we hear, which is kind of average, pardon me, most of the time, then, yeah, put the commentary on over here. We drink beers, we get drunk. Sometimes we can't speak coherently, but it's all part of the fun. Do I ever wish I could be back in England watching the games? Of course. Of course. But 90 minutes a week, I think when you get to my age and you, I don't know, maybe just living the life I've lived, I guess, Like I've been Chelsea home and away. I've done the European games. I've done it all. I really miss it, and if I was back, I'd be doing it again. And there'll be a time where I do it all again. Every single one. Home, away, conference, whatever. But sometimes you just got to like prioritize the other things in life that aren't football. And unfortunately, based on my decisions, being close to going to watch Chelsea home and away is not at the forefront of the to-do list every week. I would like to, but it's not possible. Anyway, Chelsea currently just kind of test it out with United, trying to play those balls in between. Jackson, I think, has got to give a little bit today. He's got to give a little bit of aggression to Martinez. I think it's a big game for Jackson's development and the way that he can kind of bully centre-backs. Sanchez, good pass, good. Caicedo, Lavia holding it nicely. Gives it to Gusto, who's kind of playing that little inside right half space. Gives it to Madueke. Noni again, forward to Gusto. Chelsea with another corner. This is a good start, guys. I think we're actually managing the game really well. Gusto, I think, looking good. He's getting the ball in those positions. If you're going to play there, then be available. Be ready. God, my back is so clicky. Chelsea with a corner. Cole Palmer's going to put it in. Just don't put it in straight under Onana again. Oh! Does that come off the post? That is a brilliant chance here. Wesley Fofana, I think, wins the header. I think if it's on target and it goes in, then Chelsea have scored here. Wesley Fofana, I think he's hit that on the post. Oh, my word. That is a chance that should have been a goal. Wesley Fofana with a great run. He runs in between Rasmus Højlund and Matthias de Ligt for Man United, and he heads it onto the post from about 3 yards. Or is that Madueke? I think Noni Madueke is the guy who's headed it. I genuinely feel as though that's one of those where Noni's got to be a bit more committed. But Fofana's gone for it. Levi Colwell's the man who's down. I think Chelsea got to score that, you know. For the first time this season, I look at us from a set piece and I'm like, we've got the height there. We've got the men. "15 minutes gone. It's still 0-0. We're going to change the title of the stream. Oh. Oh, jeez. Here's Noni. Up against Mazraoui. Go on, Noni. Chelsea have done well here to kind of contain that early United pressure. Thank you, Roshan. Appreciate the donation, mate. Bit busy watching the game right now, so I can't really read too much out. Giving the ball away. Rashford wins a corner. Thank you, Roshan. Appreciate it. W's for Roshan in the chat. Big up. Honestly, nothing is better than a win here. Honestly. This is not the position we want to be in. Gusto is not good enough to play the 10. He's not being asked to play the 10, though. Oh, my word. That is heart in your mouth moment there. As Chelsea kind of defend the corner, but United is still there. Noni Madueke with a good tackle. He needed to win that from Dalot. Now Cole Palmer. Smart pass to Moise Caicedo. Chelsea now coming forward. Nicholas Jackson. There is a run on here, but it's easily dealt with by Man United at the back. At the minute, Chelsea are kind of feeding off of scraps in this game. We're kind of I think there's got to be a time where we don't allow Man United to be so comfortable. I think at the moment we're just trying not to make mistakes. We're not trying to control the game too much. As it stands, I would not be surprised if this was a 0-0 for 90 minutes. Credit to Ruud if it is. Here's Pedro Neto. Looking to beat his man. He turns, does well. Puts two of them to bed. I do think that corner chance was a big one, though. That was a really big chance. Just checking we're good for 6 things. What minute am I up to? Look at the stream. Whatever it says on the stream is the minute that I'm watching, and then YouTube delays it by like 7-8 seconds. Which I can't do anything about, so we're up to date as much as we can. Here's Lavia. It's good from Chelsea. The shape is really good here. Here's Palmer. In a good position. Looking to get a shot away. Gives it to Pedro Neto. Neto puts the ball in the box. Got 2 players under it. Martinez wins the header for Man United. And Gusto, second ball. United here with a goal kick. YouTube delay about 15 seconds. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I don't really watch live streams. I just do them. So I don't know how big the delay is. But I'd say so far, 19 minutes in, it's frustrating. We're not really seeing much. It's end-to-end stuff. I don't know what happened there with Casemiro. TV guys just kind of screwed that for all of us. Oh my word. It's like an accident, basically. Onana trying to play the ball from the back. Caicedo closing down really well. Like, basically doing everything you'd ask him to do. And it goes out for a goal kick. Why does the game feel so chilled from both sides? I think it's a case of Man United have to kind of try and keep everything calm. Change things a little bit. And Chelsea are... Sanchez chooses to punch. It's actually not a bad punch, but whether he had to punch or not is a different story. United keep recycling. They keep giving it back to Onana. Starting again from the back. I think Chelsea at the minute are more than happy to just kind of like see the way that the game's playing and see if there's anything that we can reactively do. Jackson's not doing anything because Chelsea being passive. But also, like, if I don't know, I feel like if Chelsea Streamlabs is mental. We got like a swear words and links. Like, just don't post links, you know. Just go and find. Like, if you want to watch the game and you come here and you're like, oh well, the game's not here. Like, why are you doing a stream? Like Google it, man. Like, jeez, bro. Someone got to tell you that in 2024, like, for real. Mazraoui, good ball. Go on, Noni. It's not defended here well by Chelsea. This does feel like a big game. United comfortable in possession here. They're kind of just passing around us on the edge of the area. We've got to be quicker and sharper in the tackles. Oh, Sanchez does well. Bruno Fernandes, quick feet around the box. I'm seeing like kind of shouts for a penalty. How? Where? You Bet Talks Footy. Quick question, George. How do you get the scoreboard like that? It's a website called singular.live. Thank you for the donation, bro. I appreciate it. Big W's. Thank you to everyone for showing the love also in the chat. If I miss it, it's not because like I'm ignoring it or I don't care about it. It's just because I'm trying to watch the game and give you guys the best stream that we can. But thank you very much. You Bet Talks Footy. Appreciate it. But yeah, look at singular.live. It's like a website where you can have like lots of different things. Did anyone else see that? I tried to drink the beer from the wrong way around. I've had a few today. They're trying very hard to give Man United a penalty here. Rashford's already kicked the ball. Fofana has, like, not really made contact with him, but, like, look, the Premier League would love Man United to win this. It would make it exciting again, you know? The team with the biggest amount of fans, new manager coming in, like, keep everyone talking about Amorim in a good way. Ankush, appreciate it. Show us the T-shirt, lad. Here we go. There's the Chelsea shirts. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Here's Nonny. Driving again. Good defending by Man United. Again, You Bet Talks. Thank you for the second donation. Appreciate it, guys. Again, sorry if I'm not so attuned to the chat right now because this is an end-to-end action-packed game of football. Rasmus Højlund is there, and he's hit it straight at Sanchez. If he was even... This Garnacho has actually hit it at him. Rasmus Højlund, I always feel like he's just about 7.5 hours behind the play. I don't understand really what. I'm not going to say fully, but sometimes in the box he's not quite there. And then Højlund fouls Fofana. But I feel like at the minute we're letting the occasion get to us a little bit. Old Trafford is a big stadium. There's a lot of people in there. We're a young... No, we're not using the young team excuse anymore. United are growing into this, and Chelsea have to do something about that. We need to stop Man United growing into this game. Teams don't come to Old Trafford anymore and play with the kind of respect that allows Man United to control games. You don't play with the respect to allow Man United to feel comfortable. There's no reason why Chelsea shouldn't be going here early doors for the jugular. 25 minutes in, that was beyond early doors now. We've not really created anything, to be honest. Jackson's not had a sniff. We are shaping up against Man United and controlling it, but in a reactive manner. And this is not what I want from Maresca right now. Gusto is the man forward. Now Jackson is there and he can't control it. But, like, it's a half chance. But again, like, look, you've got Malo Gusto, the most advanced player, kind of looking for a little flick-me-up to Jackson. Why is it Gusto there? Why is Gusto that man, that advanced? Why can we not just say to the shape and control of the game, risk someone making that run? This is, I think, where we're going to have a lot of big questions now when push comes to shove under Maresca. And this is what Leicester experienced last year. They won enough matches, they controlled enough games, they got enough points until teams found them out a little bit. And then they became very predictable. They became very obvious. And I think Chelsea now, Malo Gusto could not be the guy who is making the gamble to be the advanced player. There should not be Malo Gusto. The guy can't shoot when he's in position at right back, let alone if he's the man making that run. And if he is making that run, do it organically on... That's really good from Lavia. Do it organically on the left-hand side and have a left-footed footballer there. I don't know. I don't want to get in too much into... I want Cucurella. Maresca wants Gusto. I love Gusto. I like Gusto a lot. If Gusto's playing, I'm backing him. But I still genuinely believe that Marc Cucurella, even if you're asking the man to do more in the final third, I still think Cucurella does more than Gusto does. Here is Malo Gusto. It's okay. Chelsea have done all right there. Caicedo. Lavia, who I think has been the best player so far. Exerting his control. Reece James coming forward a little bit. Plays it out to Neto. Chelsea are too reactive. There's not enough going on. There's not enough going on here. We are literally inviting the Old Trafford crowd onto us at this point. We're playing into their hands and we give the ball away again cheaply. Rasmus Højlund wins it off Romeo Lavia. Here's Garnacho. It's offside. We're lucky. But, like, it's close. It's close. Yes, he's offside. But it's... Is he off? He's offside. He is offside. But, like, it's not about the defensive line. It's about how quickly we let Man United get control of the ball and do something with it. Look at the way that Chelsea have the ball. We have the ball for large portions of the game. But in terms of meaningful possession, very little to anything. Nothing. Nothing. How are we letting a team that aren't really coherent right now in the league, who have not been clinical, that have not been creating chances, that have scored less goals than games they played, how are we letting them create more goal-scoring opportunities than us? Yes, good. Thank goodness the referee didn't blow there. The linesman was right next to it. Højlund's giving him a little bit of mouth. Nothing is given. That's good news. Now Lavia for Chelsea. The question is, who's moving? Who's making the difference? Gives it to Caicedo. That's fine. If these guys are going to keep the ball, I don't mind that. Chelsea fans singing about Reece James. Love that. Big up to the Chelsea fans in the away end. There's not really much to shout about at the minute. If I'm honest, we're just inviting pressure on ourselves because we're not good enough to just hold the ball. We're not good enough right now to just hold the ball. That is not the way that we have been so good this season. Holding the ball and inviting pressure from the opposition is not the way that Chelsea have been good. Right now, Maresca's fuming. Maresca is absolutely fuming. It's a foul from Nicholas Jackson on Højlund. But Chelsea right now are beyond passengers. We are beyond passengers. We have literally just paid for our flipping cattle class ticket. And the guy who's doing the tickets is like, can you take your feet off the seat? That's literally what we're doing right now. And we're saying to Man United, sorry guys. Oh, is this Old Trafford? I'll take my feet off the seat. No. Put your feet on the flipping seat and start flipping telling people what they can and cannot order off the cart. Here we go. Cole Palmer in a pocket of space. Jackson's made the run, but he's made the right pass to Gusto. Gusto advancing. Don't shoot over the bar, please. Gives it to Noni Madueke. Again, that partnership right now is offering nothing. Nothing. Chelsea this season, guys, the only reason that I'm criticising this in a big way is because we've had the ball in these positions countless times this season with different personnel. Gusto and Madueke, there's no partnership there. There's no relationship. I'll take the lot. I didn't want to say it, but I appreciate you for saying it. And look, it's not Gusto's fault, but this is the first, like, Palmer puts it in straight at Onana. Like, we're not going to score from a fucking corner. I'm sorry, but, like, I watch a corner. If I'm watching Arsenal and I want to see a goal, chances are they might score from a corner. You watch Chelsea, where the average height is about 5'9". We're not going to score from a corner. So if you put the ball near the goalie, you're not going to score. So don't give me all of that nonsense. There's a reason why I don't get excited when it's a corner. You guys can say it on the stream. Oh, Chelsea corner. No. We ain't going to score from a corner because all we do is put it in the box and they're bigger than us. Chelsea can only win this game because we start to take ourselves a little bit seriously. This is a boring game of football. I've watched 31 minutes of it. I'm very happy that you guys are still here with me. I appreciate it. But the reality of the situation is Man United aren't that good. We're giving them a lot of respect. The game is growing, and it's only growing in their favour because we're giving them too much respect. We're not taking any risks. We're getting set pieces and doing nothing with them. And I think we've got players right now that are playing semi-out of position. And I hate to say it, But I would love right now to see Reece James in a more forward-facing role than Malo Gusto is, and I would love to see Marc Cucurella giving us a bit of sureties at left back. And I genuinely think that is the best way for Chelsea to be. I don't know if it's because Reece isn't fit enough to play and invert the way that Gusto is. Gusto's up and down, yeah, I get that, but like there's no end product there. Reece James is such a smart footballer. Reece James, when he gets up the field, is such a smart footballer. He's so good. When he steps inside, he's so good. When he overlaps, he's so good. When he puts the ball in the box, he puts it in properly. Like, you cannot underestimate the value that Reece James brings when he's playing in a more attacking position. Playing as a left, Reece James is not a left back. Whatever Maresca's trying to do right now, telling you and me that Reece James is the best left back is because he's trying to prevent Reece James from getting injured. He's trying to tactically preserve Reece from not being able to play. And he knows that Gusto as a right back ain't good enough. And maybe he's a bit concerned about Cucurella. That is exactly what's going on right now. James is kind of playing left centre-back, but like, United aren't doing anything down the right side. So this isn't the game to protect him. If he's not fit enough to play and go forward, then put Cucurella left back and let Gusto just play right back. Onana drops it. Chelsea are literally looking at scraps here. We're looking at absolute scraps. Oh, don't give Colwell a yellow for that. Onana's gone down. Yes, he's... Mate. Onana drops it. Fofana's done nothing. Onana picks it up again. Chelsea players are rightly gone for the ball. Could that be deemed time wasting? Oh my goodness. I'm defending Man United here. Onana's not time wasting. Stop these commentators giving us this dreadful analysis of a football game. Please. Guys, honestly, if you're watching the game and you're watching me, I implore you to mute the commentary. I'm not sure who it is on the English television, but in Indonesia, it's atrocious. It's absolutely atrocious. There's more chance of me going and sinking 55 beers and still being coherently more entertaining to listen to about the ebb and flow of the game than the average guy that is literally like, oh, what do we say today? Oh, people like Manchester United. Okay, we're going to give those the benefit. Shut up. It's just annoying. Look at this week in the Premier League, the way that they've talked about Amorim. Why don't they talk about the fact that Ten Hag's been rubbish, so he's been sacked? That's what people want to hear. Cole Palmer's been given the ball now. Chelsea actually have a genuine attack on here. Cole Palmer for Chelsea. He's got the... That's a poor shot. Blocked again. I mean, Palmer does waste that, but still, like... There's no movement around him. Chelsea are being too respectful to Manchester United right now. Too respectful. 35 minutes into this game, we've offered less than we even offered against Newcastle, to be fair. Blimey, if we look at this Chelsea performance, for the majority of the game against Newcastle and then this, we're like, well, we're going to ever score a goal this season. Right now, we're too busy giving United too much respect, and then Reece is giving the ball away to United in the middle. Towards Højlund, it's a really good save from Sanchez. We'll give him that one. It's a free kick. It's a really, really good save from Sanchez. Reece James with the most nonchalant, pathetic pass in the middle. And Ugarte's carried the ball forward. And it's a really good save from Sanchez to deny Rasmus Højlund. Ugarte's kind of scuffed the shot. But this is what I mean. United have got sniffs here, and we are letting them have sniffs. Chelsea have gone back to being reactively awful. This season, we have seen Chelsea control games and be dominant. We have seen us take advantages. We've seen us take control. Right now, we are reactive. We are reactive. And we are allowing, from what I can see, a team that aren't better than us dictate the flow in the game. based on the fact that we're in... Oh, no. We're in Old Trafford. The fans are behind them. United fans are fantastic when they want to be. And we are giving a bunch of players that have had nothing to shout about, apart from an FA Cup final win. We are giving these players opportunities here to realise what they can do. We are literally belittling our own abilities in the name of giving Man United control of a football match. It's ridiculous. Chelsea have been really bad here, and I'll be very brutal about it. This is no different to what I saw against Newcastle. Nothing different here. Nothing. United have just been very, very wasteful. They have a free kick here in a really good position. Sanchez did very well with the save. The free kick was already going to be given. Bruno Fernandes now has the free kick for Man United on the edge of the area. Reece James arguing with Casemiro. Don't argue with him. Just put him in his place, mate. Casemiro has won more Champions Leagues than we've had hot dinners. Do not play up to the petulance, Chelsea. Do not. Reece James is now kind of giving like Martinez a little like... It's a bit odd. If Bruno Fernandes was in any better form, I think he scores this. Bruno's on the ball. Chelsea wall stands up. Garnacho really good again from Sanchez. He had to. Chelsea is so reactive, and Sanchez claims it. Well done, Sanchez. Well done, Sanchez. And now he's... Okay, that's good. Honestly, you guys know, I'm looking at Sanchez. I'm waiting for any opportunity to slate the guy. That was also good goalkeeping. You keep the ball. You realise that the reason you got the ball is because your teammates are giving you every single chance to get it. Good from Sanchez. Much better. The commentary on my screen are telling me that Chelsea have begun to take control of the football. I think that's completely wrong. I think Chelsea, based on the way we've been all season, we've got no control of this game whatsoever. Chelsea have lost 3 of the last 23 Premier League games. Arsenal, Man City and Liverpool have beaten us. I think we're giving them too much respect, guys. Really. We've had nothing going forward, can I say? Nothing. Okay, I need the bathroom, guys. I'm going to go get another beer, go for a pee. Be right back. Okay. 41 minutes. This is very boring. I'm looking at you guys' comments. I can see no goals. 0 shots on target for Chelsea. Five attempts, none on target, but they've not been proper attempts. We've not had any real clear-cut opportunity. United are pressing us man for man really well. It's good. Well done. Lisandro Martinez makes the foul. We need a creative six, guys. Guys, I have an idea. Enzo Fernandez. Like, if you can tell me here in the chat, watching this, we need a creative six. We've got a £100 million midfielder who's an amazing six for Argentina. But why does it... Palmer, that's lovely. Takes 2 men out of the game. That is brilliant. That's brilliant. Brilliant work from Palmer. Literally, the only positive of this half has been that Ugarte, I think, has got the yellow. Palmer's made that happen. Now Chelsea have an opportunity. Guys, honestly, if I'm being real here, we're playing against a really average team. We're giving them too much respect. We're not being Chelsea enough. We are not being Chelsea enough. And I'm sorry, but after what I saw on Wednesday night, that could come across as being a Maresca thing. No, I'm not going to say it's a Maresca thing, but you've got to give this team that license to be what we are against other teams. Even Forest. Forest are such a better side than Man United right now. So much better than Man United. Well, at least we gave that everything. We went for it. We tried to fight. And we only didn't win because they defended so resolutely and scored a really good, decent goal from a good player. He's in great form. And he's only gone and scored every game since. Here against Man United right now, we are literally giving them so much respect. Reece James and Cole Palmer over the free kick. They shouldn't shoot, I don't think. But I say that, and it's Cole Palmer, so I'll let him do what he wants. He's going to put it in. Again, we're looking for second balls when we've got no height in the box. Now we're going to give it back to Sanchez. Honestly, this game right now is about psychology. It's purely psychology. And Man United, look, think about it this way, right? United are so up for this. It's Chelsea, it's Old Trafford. They've got Ruud Van Nistelrooy. They've got 11 players. Whoever Ruud picked today was going to be like, right, they're auditioning for Amorim, right? You got a Chelsea side that have been playing with so much confidence, so much attacking fluidity, who have given nothing and gambled nothing. So at that point, you're talking about psychological factors. You're talking about little lapses in concentration. You're talking about little moments where the little bit of fight that Man United players might have that they might not have had last week, or they might not even have when in the cup games or in the Europa League games, whatever. This Man United team are not very good. They're not. If United came out today and they were like, oh, blimey, Erik ten Hag was suffering and it is almost like torture. It's not like that. Man United have not turned up for this game and been a different team. Chelsea have just given them too much respect. We've not tried anything. And I really think at this point it's Reece James playing as left back that is a problem. There's nothing that Malo Gusto has done so far, and this is nothing against Malo, but there's nothing. Well done, Neto. That's a foul. That's a yellow also for Dalot. That's a yellow card. Good. Referee's done well so far. But there's nothing that Gusto's done inverting in that position, and even Reece James, right? Reece James is probably not playing in that position because we're worried about the way that we're going to, affect the recovery, or we're worried about whether he can handle that kind of role. We're looking like we can give away chances because we don't have natural players in their natural positions playing with their natural feet in the right defensive areas. Cucurella, man, I'm sorry, but Noni, I don't think's done enough either. I think this Man United team are there to be had. I don't think we're getting the ball. I think Mudryk could actually do really well here. This is going to be a very interesting halftime talk, guys. Cole Palmer's over the free kick. 50 seconds to go. Palmer puts it in. Headed straight away again. Chelsea are literally responding to things 2 seconds later than we need to. This is a bad advert for the Premier League. This could have been a really good advert for the Prem. The Premier League, we're looking at this like, oh, this is going to be great. Like, Man United are going to be up for it. They're going to be better. Like, no, they're not that good. So they're not playing very well. And Chelsea have been really good. So we're going to come at them. We're going to create opportunities. We're going to give United opportunities. Good ball from Reece. Gives it to Gusto in that position again. But, like, he's playing with the left foot and gives it straight. Oh, I'm sorry. But Malo Gusto, inverting into the middle, plays a pass with the wrong foot because he's given the ball on his left, and then Man United now have the ball on the attack. I'm sorry, but is this not about players being... Rashford has hit the bar. Rashford has hit the bar in the final second. The one final chance. It's half-time. It's 0-0. Marcus Rashford misses. I'm going to say it's a miss. But again, it's Reece is too worried about Casemiro. Neto is back. Fair play to him. No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna absolutely go in on this here. I'm gonna say this right now. Whatever it is that Enzo Maresca is seeing in Malo Gusto being undroppable at Chelsea, you got to change that right now. You have to change that right now. Reece James, put him in his right position. If he's fit enough to play 90 minutes against Newcastle and he's fit enough here at Old Trafford, play him in his right position. We're doing nothing going forward because Gusto is the right back. And again, this is not a critique to Gusto, but we're doing nothing on the right side with Gusto going forward. We're not. Marc Cucurella, I've got no idea why this guy isn't starting. I think Cucurella is one of the most important players for Chelsea. I think he's smart. I think when we're chasing a game, he's smart. I think he's defensively astute. Yes, he might come on now and make a mistake and we'll be like, oh, well. But then everyone will be like, oh, Gusto. No. Marc Cucurella is a European champion. He's been brilliant when he's played for us. I do not think for 1 second that Marc Cucurella should not be playing for Chelsea right now. I do not believe that for 1 second. We're offering nothing going forward. When we get the ball in the middle of the park, we're doing absolutely nothing. And we should not be playing for a draw. We should not be playing for a draw in this game. Man United are not that flipping good. We are giving them so much respect. A draw is not a bad result based on, like, if you look at it from a bigger picture. Man City lost. Arsenal lost. We go ahead of, I think, Arsenal if we draw. We go in the top 4 if we draw. But, like, Chelsea are being so passive. And Man United are offering nothing. This is really bad, I think. Okay, let's turn the timer off. Thank you for those of you that let me know. Second half, we need something different here. I don't think the game can keep going like this. I think there'll be a moment where something happens. But, like, there's no urgency about the way Chelsea are playing. Even Palmer, like, when he gets the ball and he can do something with it, yeah, he's making the right touches, he's doing the right things, but Jackson's not involved. But, again, I'm not going to critique Jackson for it because no one's doing anything for him, you know? What changes would I make at half-time? I mean, that's always the question, right? Half-time, you always look at, like, what would you do? I don't think... I would say Cucurella for Gusto and move James to right back, but, like, I don't know. Maybe Maresca knows something about Reece that we don't know. But Cucurella for Gusto right now has to happen, I think. Based on the premise that Reece James is fit enough to be able to play, it has to be that. We are passive due to the laxity in the midfield from Lavia and Caicedo. No, I think Lavia and Caicedo have been fine. I think they've been on the front foot. I think they've been winning the ball. Like, this has honestly been one of the worst Premier League games of football to watch. I wouldn't even say Gusto's been terrible. Is like, it's a hard word. It's a harsh word. I don't think Gusto's been terrible, but I just don't think he offers anything in the advanced areas to say that he's worthy of being in that position. Whereas Reece James, when he's in the positions that Gusto can get in, Reece has got so much ability there. And it's, again, like, I'd love Maresca to come out and be like, look, right now, Reece James isn't fit, but like, we know how flipping good he is, so we want him on the pitch, but he's not fit enough to play that step in and do this like number 8 role or like the right-hand sided flipping midfielder. You've also got Maresca saying like, oh, we're going to see Palmer and Felix soon. Is that the answer here? It might be, you know. It might be Joao Felix coming in here. It really might. I just think right now we're offering absolutely nothing going forward. Nothing. And defensively, we don't even have to be defensively ready or defensively good. Like, we're just... United aren't doing anything either. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. What do you guys think needs to happen right now? The good news is it's 0-0. The only real chance that we saw was Garnacho and Sanchez made the save, but like, this has been such like a tentative game of football. Drogba on. Enzo on. Maybe Enzo, but like, at the moment, we're in control in the middle. Does Enzo coming on lose that control? Maybe, but like, does Enzo coming on... We're going to learn a lot about this Chelsea team, guys, in the next 45 minutes. We're going to learn a lot. Oh, we're going to block this guy for the spam. Who comes off for Joao? That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know. We need more from Noni, but like, I don't think you can change that positional. I don't think you can change that. This is a tough one. This is a really tough one. Mudryk coming on. Is he? Mudryk scores the winner. That would be unbelievable. Wouldn't it? Like, Mudryk scoring the winner in this game would be absolutely outrageous. Guys, let me know the subs. I need a pee. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. Guys, it's tentative. It's nervy. It's very nervy. Yes, guys, we are here. Bring on Nkunku somehow, but like we're not getting the ball to anyone. If we Chelsea had control of the ball, then I'd say yes, bring Nkunku on. The beer, small hazy. This one, it's a really good beer. Guys, these guys should sponsor the streams, you know. Skinhead needs to make a comeback. Check the donation. Did we miss one? Did we miss a donation? I'm sorry if we did. I'm not sure we did. If we don't score early, Chelsea don't know how to score a goal. The $200 one. Not again. No, we didn't get it again. But Vincent is the man, guys. Show the love to Vincent. If you just joined the stream because you come for half time, like we had the most ridiculous start to this live stream. It was ridiculous. Mohammed now coming in also. I'm so annoyed. Praying to God we wake up. To be honest, I'm annoyed now as well. I'm annoyed, and it's mainly because after watching the game, you seem drunk. Okay, I've had a few drinks, guys. Let me off, right? After watching the Newcastle game, like, if we're saving things for the Premier League game of the weekend, then we have to give more than this. We have to give more. We did not give that game away against Newcastle to play this way. And if we did, it's the wrong choice. The wrong choice. We're not creating enough. We're not doing anywhere near enough. At the moment, we are giving United too much respect. I've said it the whole game. Our bench is stronger. The bench is stronger. The bench is absolutely stronger. More beer. I mean, at this point, like, yeah, we're just basically relying on the beers, right? Sanchez has been good. Yes, he has. Thank you, Cosmo. I appreciate the donation, buddy. Appreciate it. Shout out to Vincent again, though, man. What a start to the stream that it was. What a start. Insane. Madweki is a waste of a jersey. Guys, I feel like we're just too... No, that's not the right answer. Where is my girlfriend? She's in bed. She's asleep. The games are on so late. It's 1:30 in the morning, guys. It's super late now. $3:30 in Sydney. No, I appreciate the people that have to wake up at ridiculous times to watch Chelsea. It is ridiculous. We need a big half here. Like, the game is there. The game is literally there for the taking. Like, I feel like right now, everybody is kind of just like, no one really knows what to say. Ted, appreciate the donation, buddy. Cuckoo on for Mallow. I agree. Reece James to right. Go to the back four with no invert. James to provide width from right back. Noni offering Kunku, who sits behind Nico. Cole to the right. I think you might be right, you know. I think you might be right. I think we're giving Man United too much respect here. We really are. I think United are also looking at it thinking they expected more from Chelsea. They're looking at the game and thinking, we can go for this now. Maybe that's the time where Chelsea can do something. Come on. Second half. This is big. This is huge. We win this game. It doesn't matter how we win it. All right, I'm seeing people say that Cucurella is coming on for Gusto. Is that true? I'm here. Okay, Cucurella is being given instructions. Okay, this is getting me off my seat a little bit. Mark Cucurella is being told by Enzo Maresca, do this, do this, do this. Cuckoo's coming on. Good, 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 good. Van Nistelrooy is walking out, looking all like nice and Dutch with his turtleneck on. Mark Cucurella is coming on for Chelsea. Okay, let's see then. Malo Gusto is coming off. This is what we've asked for. Mark Cucurella is coming on. I think this is the one. Okay, keep an eye on the timer, guys, because we're about to go. Now, the second half is about to be underway. There we go. Play. Chelsea going. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Second half is underway. We've made changes. Cucurella is coming on. Clearly, we can see that the shape of the game did not benefit us in that first half. We were not given enough. Now that Cucurella is there, I feel like we can. Cucurella is stepping straight up into that midfield. James is going to sit back again in that defensive position. Does that mean that we're going to see him come into a more aggressive position? But again, we need to ride that little storm. The only thing I care about here is a flipping win. We just need to win this flipping game. I mean, it's a little touch on James, but we're going to take it. Mourinho's losing 2-1 apparently. Look, we can't be too involved with that one right now. We're talking about Man United Chelsea. It's a big game. Second half's just begun. 0-0. It's probably a very underwhelming first half based on everything. From both teams, to be fair. What do I think of Mudryk over Neto? No, I'm not doing that change. No, not right now. Mudryk is not the guy that you bring on for Neto. Jackson trying to do something. Runs into Casemiro. I want to feel something coming too, Trace. He says, I feel something coming here. I want to feel something coming too. At the minute, it's deflated. The balloon is deflating. And I would say normally a 0-0 draw at Old Trafford is not a bad result. And obviously we've got a lot of football to be played. But right now, Chelsea just need to get the game by the scruff of the neck. Here's Madueke. Up against Martinez. Go on, take him on. And again, Man United win the ball. Noni gives it away. Now I'm... No, it's too early. It's too early. I'm not going to react to that too soon. Maybe Neto on the right, Mudryk on the left. Maybe we just need to go double down. I genuinely think we could and should double down here. I think if United score, I don't see how Chelsea are going to score. I really don't. I think if Man United score a goal, I don't see how we're going to score. I really don't. Based on the way we've been playing, no. Chelsea throw-in. Commentary is saying about how Man United, if they don't win this game, it's their lowest points tally they've ever had after 10 games. How have you not made that, Neto? Cucurella. Chelsea just looks so slow. Cucurella's on though, so we could get the Cucurella winner. We could get the tattoo. Just so that you guys have been keeping a firm eye on the stream. If Cucurella scores the winner, we got to get a tattoo of some sort. But we are very far away from that right now. United coming forward again. Such a bad quality game of football. It's so bad. It's really bad at the moment. I'll get the tattoo with you at Sandbar if that happens. I won't get the tattoo at Sandbar. I'll get it somewhere slightly manageable. I really actually kind of hope that Cucurella gets the winner now because I like going to get tattoos, especially when it's Chelsea tattoos. Palmer. When Palmer does something remotely average, I'm like, We need creation. We do. The commentary also saying, like, flipping the Man United players, they've not kept a clean sheet in Old Trafford in so long in the Premier League. Like, go on. Here we go. Here's Jackson. Why are you passing the ball there? We're so off, guys. We're so off the pace here. So off. Chelsea fans giving it as well. I like that. Neto now. Cucurella overlapping. Corner for Chelsea. Come on. Here we go. We need something to flip and change the flow and ebb of this game. The beer's coming. It's the Pilsner. First corner of the second half, I think. Chelsea players are literally posing as if it's a team photo at the start of the year. We've got an idea what we want to do, but, like, can we do anything about it? That's the difference. Corners played in. Straight to Casemiro again. Oh, it's so annoying, guys. Genuinely, I feel like I said the same things the whole game against Newcastle. When you come up against a good team and they know the way they're going to play, they know the way they want to play. We did it against Newcastle on Wednesday. We didn't do anything away from what Newcastle do well. Right now, Man United are more than happy to let Chelsea have a few corners. Chelsea aren't going to do anything from the corners. We're not seeing anything. Colwell has had an absolute shocker there. He sliced the ball out for a Man United throw-in. He looks frustrated. Chelsea players are frustrated here. I feel like we've just let this game go, guys. Why are we giving them so much respect? Onana now under pressure. Reece James wins the header. That's a big, aggressive header. Here's Palmer. Good ball outside to Neto. Neto up against Dalot. Go on, son. Neto hits it. Oh! That is close. That is a close opportunity. He knows that is a big, big close opportunity. That Neto has hit it just past Onana's post. He's not expecting the shot. Onana's not expecting the shot. Neto's got it. He's got it on his left foot. Drags the ball. It's so close. It's so close. I'm almost not expecting it because Chelsea haven't created anything. But that is literally what we're trying to feed off of right now. We're trying to feed off of those scrappy opportunities, scrappy moments in the game. I don't think that's the kind of chances we should be just relying on here. I think we need to be giving more. We need to be doing more. It's the best chance of the second half, that's for sure. And it comes for Chelsea. Neto puts it wide of the post. United now with a free kick. Bruno Fernandes over it. Clips the ball into the middle. Well done from Fofana. Oh, here we go. Ugarte, Garnacho. Reece James does well. Goal kick. We'll take that. We'll take that. No, that's never a foul. Oh, my goodness. That is never a foul from Moises Caicedo. Of course it's given. Oh, my goodness me. Okay, maybe it's a foul. Maybe it's a foul. The Chelsea fans are singing something right now. Goodness me, is this a difficult game to talk about. Now Cucurella for Chelsea. Controls the ball nicely, coming forward. Lovely pass again for Neto. That's what we want on that left-hand side. Someone with the left foot. Dalot does well, comes back. Rashford is there also. Neto again. Man United somehow managed to get the ball away, and now the stream has gone down. Now my flipping TV stream's gone down. Now, honestly, the game's... Okay, it's back. Let me check, make sure it's... Yeah, I think we're good. We might be a little bit off time because the stream just collapsed, but... We're more worried about conceding than scoring, says Abe Dabus. Bro, I'm fully with you on that. This is not the way you play against a team like this that are literally... This is literally not the right approach. Especially after what we did at Newcastle. Guys, we cannot come into a game like this and just sit back. No. I feel like we look at the response of the teams around us. We look at City losing. We look at Arsenal losing. We're like, no. Chelsea win today. We go third. We don't want to be in a title charge. We don't want to be in that conversation. No, God. It feels like that, though. I genuinely think this whole game for 60 minutes, a whole hour of football, I'm just waiting for Chelsea to realise how much better we are than this team. Man United have not been very good. They really have not been very good. It's ridiculous. This is one of the Rashford awful shot straight at Sanchez. Well done, Sanchez. Made the save. Cool. We are giving them so much respect. So much respect. Time to bench Madueke, people are saying. I mean, he's not really done anything today. Palmer there trying at Man United doing well. Cucurella is the most advanced. Why? I'm getting bad vibes, guys. I'm getting really bad vibes here. We've got Nicholas Jackson, Pedro Neto, Cole Palmer, and Noni Madueke as the most advanced players, and we're putting the ball in towards Marc Cucurella and asking him to be the most advanced guy to win it. I don't know about that. I think Mudryk, you've got to bring him on. There's nothing I'm seeing about this Man United team to say that we need to be giving them this much respect. There's nothing I'm seeing in this hour of football to suggest that we do not have the power off the bench to make a big difference here. Here's Noni. Awful ball again. Wins a corner, but I feel like Noni's not there in the game. I feel like Noni's at his best, but he's a part of the game. He's getting the ball often. Games of chess like this, I don't feel like this Chelsea team are ready for games of chess like this, which is why I want to see the manager make changes. We're offering nothing right now. Nothing. Palmer with a corner. Where's that going to go? Straight headed away again. Just don't stop putting the ball in the middle. When you have a corner, that's a really good opportunity to get some control of the game. The way that we've got players that can control the ball, hold the ball, why are we... Garnacho's offside. Felix or Nkunku as a sub, but for who? For who? You can hear Maresca shouting about Cucurella somewhere. Lavia really good in the middle. Bloody hell, this is such a dead game of football. Palmer's there again in that inside right half space. I feel like, you know what, Chelsea, I genuinely feel like we have put the foot on the gas. Even at times against Newcastle, we've put the foot on the gas at the wrong time. I feel like we've let ourselves be a bit average. Genuinely. I feel like we've stopped players playing a little bit. We are too focused on tactical chess games and not allowing the fluidity and the ebb and flow of a football match to unfold. I feel like we've actually stopped in the name of trying to control positional play, which has nothing to do with what you do on the ball. We are literally seeing it right now. Offside. Højlund is fouled by Wesley Fofana, but Wesley Fofana does well in making him offside. Guys, I've got a really bad feeling about this one. I do. I have a really bad feeling now. I don't know what I'm watching. I don't like what I'm the way that I'm seeing this 11 play, I don't know why we've stopped going. I don't know why we've stopped going for it. Reece James is now playing a Pochettino pass, and Man United win the ball back. Well done. Fofana steps up. Good. Well played, Fofana. Really well played. Palmer gives it to Cucurella. Cucurella deflected again. No one there. Here's Lavia. Lavia gives it to Neto. Thank you, Penguin Hunter, for the donation. Neto, straight at Onana. It's awful. Do you think anybody could come on and change the game on this pace? See, okay, this is where even last season I felt a bit like this. I'm not saying I'm going against Maresca now, but I'm looking at the way that we're playing here, right? And I think the way that Chelsea's squad is, right? The way that we have talented players in so many positions. We are so lucky. We are so lucky. Garnacho with the fluff of the season. But again, defensively abysmal. Chasing the game. We are very lucky that Man United have not scored. If Man United are any other team in the Premier League right now, even Ipswich, I say they score that. I'm genuinely concerned about the way that I feel like the intensity has been taken off. I feel like the gas has been pulled. I feel like if you rent a sports car, you put it in sport when you can put it in sport. But even if you drive a really fast car, sometimes you're restricted by the speed limit. I feel like Enzo Maresca has all of a sudden become the DVLA. And he's put 30 mph on every single player for no reason. We've got no speeding tickets. We've got no fines. We have disciplinary action. Not because we're running too fast. Not because we're trying to play the game at high intensity. Because we can't control our heads. I genuinely feel like we're being held back here. We're giving the ball away in positions where we've held the ball all season. We're not playing against better opposition. Man United are not better than Forest. They're not better than Newcastle. They're not better than Brighton. We are giving fouls away in stupid positions. Now we're getting lucky. Rashford is celebrating being... Rashford, you book him for that, referee. He's arguing with the lino. Give him a yellow, because that's what you do these days, isn't it? Yeah, okay, fine. He's been given a yellow. I feel like we are literally doing the opposite of what we should be right now. We should be literally looking at ourselves and having this fearless belief. We're trying to defend a 0-0 draw. The way that I literally watched that match against Newcastle trying to defend a 2-0 loss. I'm sorry. This is literally making me annoyed. This is annoying me. I feel like the bigger picture... Mudryk and Enzo are warming up. United on the ascendancy. The ball's played in. Oh, Sanchez. It's a penalty. It looks like a penalty. Sanchez is just like, nope. I can't say anything. I can't say anything because it looks like a penalty. And if it is a penalty, I can't say anything because I expected it anyway. The ball's played over. Fofana's jumped. Højlund's controlled it really well. And Sanchez has made a disaster. Sanchez's duty is to be the flipping alarm on a tsunami warning, and he's like, oh, bomb, bomb. It's definitely a penalty. I'm sorry, if they score this, it's game over. Based on the Chelsea I've watched today, they score this, it's game over. Bruno Fernandes against Robert Sanchez. 70 minutes. This is literally the perfect time for Manchester United to score this goal. "1-0 Manchester United." Bruno Fernandes for Man United, it's 1-0. Sanchez has, I'm sorry, but the moment you commit to that and you start flipping, attacking as if, I can't even say, the examples I want to give right now to explain why Sanchez has so erratically gone down like that are actually not even allowed to be vocalized on the internet. Because there is no need to be that aggressive with the way that you jump down at the foot of Rasmus Højlund. You do not have to harass him and, like, you just don't. You just don't. And Bruno Fernandes has scored. It's 1-0 Man United. Let me change the... Guys, I'm trying really hard to hold on to a little bit of, like, positive Chelsea optimism here, but, like... And I'm sorry, but I'll say it right now before you watch 6 Things We Learned and you think, oh, Benson is a bit too upset about Newcastle. No. I'm upset about Newcastle, and I'm even more upset now that I'm seeing this kind of response. This kind of response after throwing away a Carabao Cup tie against Newcastle is because you look at Man United and you're like, yeah. And then you watch Saturday's football. Man City get beaten by Bournemouth. Arsenal get beaten by flipping Newcastle. And then you turn up to Old Trafford and for 72 minutes, you don't even turn the... Like, if you're a fan of Grand Theft Auto, right? If Grand Theft Auto is your life, right now you're a zombie. Because you've been playing the same game for years. You love this game. But it's like nothing's new and nothing changes. What we're seeing from Chelsea today is a Grand Theft Auto fan who wants the new game, who's seen a little glimpse of it. We've seen the trailers. And then all of a sudden, we are given... Grand Theft Auto say, we're gonna show you everything today. And all we see here is a replay of every single piece of shit that we have seen from every single manager that has come in and failed and done nothing. And gone to Old Trafford and been like, oh shit, my balls feel a little bit cold today. Better protect them. Oh, if I set the team up to do this and do that, then, well, at least we try to combat the Fuck off. Fuck off. We have literally turned up today at Old Trafford. We haven't even started the flipping car. We are literally sat there like that guy in Grand Theft Auto who walks around and he's like beating up his neighbours and you're like, well, at least it's going to be a fun day at the office. This is not enjoyable. We have seen Chelsea offer nothing going forward. We have seen Chelsea offer nothing. And then the one moment that the ball is played over the top, our goalkeeper decides he wants to start a flipping one-star ambush from the police. And he's like, you know what? Let's go for it. But how dare I blame the goalie? No. I'm not even going to blame the goalie. Today, I'm questioning why we have looked at this match and thought, we can't play the way that we've played for the first 9 games of the season. We can't We can't turn up and try and dominate teams. Even against Man City at Stamford Bridge on the first game of the season. Yes! Yes! Come on! I didn't see that coming. I was genuinely angry and upset about the way we're playing because I've spent 73 minutes looking at it and thinking, well, we're not even in the game. That's a fucking good goal, That is a phenomenal finish. That is what you pay the guy to come in and be like, we're going to do set pieces this season. And then someone is like, look, mate, do you want an extra flipping potato with your roast dinner next week because I've just kept you in a job? Caicedo volleys. It's 1-1. And you know what? I genuinely hated watching that match until that moment. And I did not expect that to go in. I stand by every single thing that I said. We have given United so much respect. And we have now just seen a moment of pure brilliance from Moises Caicedo with 15 minutes to go at Old Trafford. And it is Man United 1, Chelsea 1. It is officially game on at Old Trafford. And I genuinely think the fact that Chelsea have scored that goal and we didn't see it coming, and it's from a set piece where we have literally rinsed and repeated the same thing over and over, and now we've scored from a set piece, I'm like, that is the perfect way to rile this Manchester United team. That is the perfect way to turn a performance that has been very abject. Okay, Nicholas Jackson has just given the ball to Enzo and Enzo's put it over. Not blaming Enzo. It's almost 2-1. And I'll be very honest. We have got very lucky with that goal. That goes completely against the run of play. Completely against the run of play. And it's also gone completely against the 75 minutes of football that I've watched. But honestly, now is where Chelsea have to just turn this script on its head. I don't even want to talk about the football anymore. I don't even want to talk about the football. I literally just want to react to what I see. Fix the scoreboard. Okay, sorry. I don't know why it's saying that. It's not even on my flipping thing. It's not 2-0 Man United. I don't know where that came from. Okay, the score is 1-1. Caicedo has scored an unbelievable volley. Everything I say stands, guys. Everything I say stands. Just literally. We might not be the Chelsea of old, but now we could be the new Chelsea. We have such good players. We have amazing away support every time. Given away, Garnacho. Okay, look. We've got a goalie that I genuinely think can make a mistake at any given moment, even in his sleep. But we've got players that have quality. Honestly, if we win this game from here, I don't even know what to say. I'm listening to those Chelsea away fans right now. Sanchez, good punch, well done. I'm literally reminding myself of what it was like to be in that away end. Sometimes you don't even know what's going on in the game. Like Ajax away. Guys, I ate a flipping brownie that had about, I don't know how much THC in it. I was late to the game. Watched the whole flipping thing. Saw that goal at the end go in. And then I was like, celebrated because of the energy of the crowd. But I had no idea what was going on. But that's what it's all about. I feel like this is one of those. This is one of those games. If we win this from here, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I don't think I've watched a game of football where Chelsea deserve to even be level, if I'm being really honest. But it is 1-1. There is 10 minutes to go. Ahmad is on for Manchester United. Cole's done really well there. Chelsea get it away. Now is where... This is literally where, like, if you watch flipping, I don't even watch anime, but if you watch anime and you watch the way that these, like, creatures come out of the ground and they grow into these beasts and these beings, this is where football can be that. This is literally, I don't like any of these shows. I don't watch any of them. But right now, these Chelsea players out there on the pitch at Old Trafford have the chance to just, like, become, not immortalised, because this is not a Champions League final. This is not a game that secures the Premier League title. But the evolution that can happen right now by simply understanding that the fact it's 1-1 is not luck. I'm sat here as a fan who watches Chelsea, loves Chelsea, but primarily I react to what I see. I think we're lucky to be level. It's an amazing finish. If these players are playing this game and thinking, oh, at least we're level, at least it's 1-1, it's all right, like, at least it's 1-1, you're missing the whole flipping point. You are missing the whole point. If we win now, and maybe this is all these players need to do, all these players potentially need to do is win and then see, then understand what it means. This has been one of those games of football where I cannot wait to watch the analysis from, like, non-biased fans, like non-Man United, non-Chelsea fans. If you analyse this game from a footballing perspective, you had your narratives that you think... You had the narratives you thought were going to be the ones and the winners. But this is purely imposter syndrome. Neto. James. In towards Neto. Headed away. Chelsea have to own these next 10 minutes. They have to just own it. Just go out there and be the team that I think you can be. Honestly, guys, if you've watched this channel for a long time, if you watch all the videos, you watch all the streams, I'm telling you now, the next 10 minutes defines what this Chelsea team can do. This is not me being clickbait anymore. This is not me being like, oh, please watch this video. It's a big game. This is definitive. Right now. Right now. Mudryk runs into a tackle. Well done for trying to take the man on. Given. If Chelsea win this from here, this could define this squad. It should define this squad based on the way that football is. If you win at Old Trafford, I've been to Old Trafford 3 times, and every time I go there, I'm like, you have to swallow because you want... Same as the Bernabeu. You go to some football stadiums, and if you're a football fan, you just understand. These Chelsea players are so young, so maybe like Old Trafford isn't Old Trafford anymore. But like, damn, like my granddad, unbelievable bloke, Man United fan, but loved football. I watched the VHS tapes multiple times, and he wouldn't buy the DVDs. I understand what Man United is. Like, he loves Man United. Like, if you're an away player and you go to Old Trafford, like, I honestly feel like Chelsea right now, with 6 minutes to go in this game, we have all of the ability, all of the players. Please, just... look at yourselves and evolve. Become men. We can win this game. Well played, Wes. 2 tackles from Fofana, good. Garnacho. Chelsea players back defending well. Now we need to use the speed. Pedro Neto running. Go on. Come on, Palmer. Yes, well done, Neto. Wins the free kick. Sometimes you just want to headbutt players. Casemiro gets booked. Casemiro's getting angry because the Man United players. This has been the case the whole game. The Man United players. This has been a pure reactive game of football. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm beyond fully invested in the next 6 minutes of football. If I miss the chat, I'm sorry. I'm not happy if we walk away with this with a 1-1. I'm absolutely distraught if we lose 2-1. And I don't even have the words if we win. I don't have the words. Fake scores, piss off. Like, just enjoy football and watch it. Like, James to Palmer. Neto puts it in, headed away. Enzo Fernandez, good ball towards Neto. If Chelsea are in these areas, again, just somebody grab the ball by the horns. I feel like Palmer's brain has just been on getting in the right positions, but we've not found him. He's been trying to find the pockets, but Man United have done really well. Man United have played really well. Guys, when I said in the preview about if Amorim was in the dugout, it's actually probably better for us. If Amorim starts putting like imprints on the team early. Mudryk does well. That's a free kick. Ref says play on. He actually genuinely wanted to try and like let United have that, didn't he? Go on, Mudryk. Chelsea corner. We've got 3 minutes to go. It's 1-1. Honestly, this is why I love football so much. I'm literally on tenterhooks here. I'm literally tapping my feet, rubbing my fingers. I don't know what to do. And I'm just buying into the idea that we could do something amazing, or maybe we don't, but I pray that we do. Here's Reece, gives it to Cucurella. Please, Cucurella, score. I would love to sit there under the needle tomorrow and get a tattoo because of you. Mudryk. Here's Palmer. Drills it low, but Onana knows it's coming. We've got 3 minutes to go. I feel like if we can concede now, I could cry. I genuinely could. Enzo Fernandez. Mudryk. That's a dog shit pass. Three minutes of normal time. Come on, Chelsea. Please. We'll go third in the Premier League if we get a win here somehow. If we can score here, we are third in the Premier League. Man City literally don't have any players, and I'm not convinced about Liverpool. This is literally the time to make a stream again. Amad Diallo on the right-hand side here for Man United. Garnacho puts it over. It's a phenomenal effort. Jesus. If we can score here, guys, honestly. This is genuinely two teams that have just no idea about what they can do. No idea. Man United players are like, they're so stuck in being like, I don't even want to say it now while they're on the attack. Fernandez. Okay, well done, dickhead. Put it over the bar. Good man. Oh, my God. Both of these teams have no idea. I think Chelsea have the quality to just do something about it. I think Man United are purely relying on emotion, and if they get it, fair enough, they deserve it. Okay, so there's 4 minutes of added time. That's absolutely nothing. And to be fair, it makes complete sense. There's not been anything. Please score. I feel like when it comes to the match review, the 6 things we learned, like I've got my ideas about the way I want to see this Chelsea team play. I'm just going to hold it for a little minute. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This is a good result for them. That's why this is so annoying. I don't even want to. Garnacho puts it in. Garnacho's just had that extra step on Reece, I think, in this second half. Well done for Fofana. Cleared away by Caicedo. Chelsea free kick. Oh, shut up, Ruud, mate. Guys, what are we thinking for 6 things? What are you guys thinking? Like, we've been here together for this match. We're watching it, and I'm like, I see all of the late Palmer this, Palmer that. Like, late. Chelsea really didn't deserve anything. That's a huge foul for Martinez on Palmer. Chelsea going to play on, but good. Referee, fine. Referee, you know what? Like, go. This game is dwindling out into a 1-1. Dwindling out into a 1-1. Martinez has been yellow carded. Now there's a little bit of argy-bargy. Look, I think honestly, guys, if Chelsea were in the position to be a little bit aggy at the end of a game like this, when you know the free kick is yours, then we're in a different position. I genuinely think this is 2 teams that have just completely missed the boat in how and what they can push and how far they can go. There is not a Man United fan that didn't go into this game thinking, Chelsea played really well recently. A draw is a good result for them. This is not a good result for us. This is not a good result for us. Jackson's now got a yellow card for whatever the argument was after. Why is Jackson getting a yellow now? You want your strikers to just be calm. Ahmad Diallo yellow carded. The referee's going to blow. Palmer, edge of the area. Blocked again. Mudryk, Enzo flicked on. Bruno kicks it away. It's going to be 1-1. Finished. It's going to be finished. The ref's going to blow, isn't he? What is that pass? Garnacho. If we concede now, like Xerxes was there. Caicedo. Moises Caicedo. Absolutely outstanding. I'm not sure I've ever given a blue box for a player where Chelsea haven't won. I'm telling you right now, Moises Caicedo is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, get up, you little twat. Martinez is that guy that even if he's flipping waiting for the toilet in the flipping restaurant, you still flipping piss on him. Get up, you mug. We should have won this. We really should have won this. Caicedo has been fabulous. He really has been fabulous. Defensively, brilliant. The goal, brilliant. Caicedo's getting a blue. Mutually agreed by you lot here on the stream. Okay, guys, thank you so much to everybody who tuned in. Thank you to everybody who, especially Vincent, Matt, Dan, Penguin, all of the guys that donated on the stream. Genuinely have no idea how... I don't even know what to say. It's very difficult for me to react to that. I appreciate your kindness, your generosity. I appreciate all of your time. I'm a little bit wound up about this game. I'm not going to lie. I'm gonna do 6 things right now. I don't know what the boxes are yet. I've got like 2, I think, in my head. But we'll give it a go. 1-1. It's not the worst result. We didn't lose. But yeah, I'll see you.